Yeah.
We are here.
Hi.
We made it. Well, I almost didn't make it. Paul was doing fabulous. I almost did not make it today. How are you, Paul, today? We had the shortest catch up in history.
Yeah, we caught up for 1 minute. So, boy, guys, we really caught. I'm doing great. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. This is the easiest day. This is easy. I just get to hang out and talk
Oh yeah, because I'm running the game this time. Yeah.
yeah,
So
exactly.
usually how if you haven't tuned into our lives together yet, usually what we do is like there's a game I'm obsessed with, usually a Life is Strange type game, and I've played it a million times, and I'm forcing Paul into playing, and then
Mhm.
he is having to like control it. So it's my stream, yet he does all the work. But this one is just sort of a casual game, and so it's easy for me to run it on my side, and Paul can sit back and relax. But
Yeah.
hi everybody. Let's do some shout outs. But before we do, actually, I wanted to remind everyone, check out the description if you're not familiar with our commands. We have commands in this. You could check points in the chat. I'm doing it now. You'll see the delay of my talking about it in just a second. Check your points. You earn points. Check out that in the description as well, but by chatting, being here, etc. And because we're doing the 10 dates game, we're going to bring back the pickup line. That was a good one last time, Paul. It was a great idea. So for those of you that don't know that, Paul, can you explain how that works? People can redeem us a pickup line.
Yeah. So all you got to do is spend the points and say like a object or a location, and we will create a pickup line based around that object or location. So we'll create a pun or something, or so maybe you want to impress somebody later, and you're not sure how to make a pickup line. We're gonna craft the perfect pickup line, like guaranteed to work.
Yeah, it's guaranteed to work. Except what might not be working is the Streamlabs bot because nobody's getting their points. What is going on with Streamlabs?
Send Tina your love in the chat. Seriously.
This is a day. This has been a day. Look, Streamlabs is on. Things are on. Everything's turned on. Oh, wait.
Figured it out.
Cloudbot somehow got turned off. Okay, try doing points now. Now it should work. Okay, fingers crossed. Anyway, if it doesn't work, we'll just make up pickup lines for the heck of it. Save your points. If not, use your points. This is the day we're having.
And really,
it works.
this is great because I get to like read chat today. I never get to read chat. So real quick, Elbows, hello. Mossy, hello. Zachary, hello. Ostinator, hello. It's a packed little house.
We got a packed little house. Oh, thank you, Austin, for telling me I'm doing great. I appreciate that so much. It's a day. Yes, Masi. I did also play last time. All you do is click the A button, so it's not like it's not like Paul needs to be in Ryan's character when he controls him. So sorry. Yeah. So it's just easier. Elbows. I do think I can disrespect only your time because of the disrespect you've shown time and time again to us.
Amen.
And I know you're into that kind of thing, so that's why we got to say those things. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, Austin, I was the one that was late this time. Yes. Hey, how are you? How is everybody? Yay. Tina and Paul. I forgot. Austin is not a fan of the name Ryan, but this is in reference to Life is Strange True Colors. But it's a different Ryan today. So I just want to say, hey, Big Mac. Hey, Thundy. As you know, not doing well today. A bit frantic. Yay, Athena. Yes. Yeah. Okay. We are. I think I'm caught up. Yes, it's date time tonight. This is going to be a good time. Paul. Any last? I was gonna say.
Okay, did you just hear that "oh yeah" in your headphones? That was the most
I did not. Oh, I didn't. Did something pop up on the screen?
I think somebody. Austin.
What did you redeem? I didn't see it. Oh, you redeemed a pickup line for 50 points. Okay.
Applebee's.
Austin. Applebee's. Okay. There you go. Paul, this is all you.
Applebee's. How about later tonight you come back to my place and I'll be eating good in the neighborhood?
Okay, I was like, that's really dumb. And then you think about what it really means, and I was into it. I liked it.
I think about it.
Is that what you meant, Paul? Just checking.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
If what you're thinking is dirty, 100%.
Okay, so
yeah.
I think we need more emphasis on the eating.
Okay.
But maybe that's too dirty if we talk about it too much.
And come back to my place later and we'll be eating good in the neighborhood.
Yes. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Okay, how about this?
Okay,
come back to
more.
my place later and it's a little place down south and we'll be eating good in that neighborhood.
Oh, okay. I think we have some approval here. Oh, Austin has one too. All right, let us know in the chat what your version of the Applebee's pickup line is, and if you'd like us to do more of this later, feel free to redeem those points. Redeem those points. But without further ado, let's play with some Ryan tonight.
Let's play with some
Ryan. So, are you looking in that direction, Paul? We didn't do that today. Are you looking at the screen right now?
Let me make life easier.
No, it's easy. There you go. There we
go.
Is that where you're? Okay. Okay, great. Yeah. Okay, so last time we played with Misha. She went on a date with 5 dudes and 1 chick. Wait, no, 4 dudes. And then you go on a second date and then a third date. And then I think, Paul, you ended up with Hazel for your third date. So let's choose Ryan today.
And it wasn't looking good. Like literally last time, like we barely made that happen. Like I was about to like go home alone.
Yeah. And there's things that you could do if like you want us to like completely bash the date. We're happy to. Just request, Or if you want me to tell Paul what to do for success, I can also do that because of course I have spreadsheets tracking all of this. Which I know some of you have access to on Patreon. I have those out there for you. So we have a profile to create first, Paul. So our name, our age, that's all done first. But if you remember, we get to pick our profile picture. So we have a few options for profile picture. Paul,
I'm loving that one.
Oh, this is, tell me what you think. Like, there are things that changes. Sorry, my headphones are acting up, of course. But there are things that change about the date's reactions based on the profile pictures and the other things you pick in your profile. So
I don't like that one because that looks like a toddler pointing at a balloon or something.
Oh, you don't think he's like, I'm so cool. I'm like, I'm hot stuff. He kind of looks douchey to me in that picture.
Yeah, he's kind of got douche vibe.
Yeah. Okay, this is like, a dog. This is like classic dog in the profile situation.
Love the dog. Don't love that squint. What's happening?
I would agree with that. Yeah, like that's not a good first impression picture to me, but yeah, okay.
Blasted juice in his eye.
What do you think about this one? A little thespian action? He's giving me thespian vibes.
Yeah, his face. So here's why I don't like it. His face to me says, "Isn't this cool and fun and playful?" But as a viewer, I'm like, it looks stupid, and it's not fun or playful. No.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Okay, so you're not liking either of those. Actually,
No.
So the only one is this one.
I love that. That one's fun. He's
That
like
works
going
for
somewhere. There's a path. First of all, metaphorically, what a treat. He's happy. He's walking on a path. Can I join him on that path? Yes.
He will let you. He will let you. Well, Thundi is right there with you. First pick. Yes. Although Austin would have swiped right if there was a dog. Also on cats. Oh, Zachary, of course you want the beret.
Oh,
French, of course.
Zachary, you love the beret. That classic.
You love that. You love beret. That's my French for you. All right. So your industry, finance, creative, healthcare, or other. Other. Anything else.
If we choose other, do we get to choose, or it's just kind of
like just other? Essentially, it's like each one of those have options that people might have consequences of about, but other maybe not.
I'm gonna say interesting. Okay, where would you go with this? Because I feel like creative, but I feel like creative might code poor. but finance code, he's got some money, and the picture shows that he's like loves going outside and he likes to laugh and he's a little playful. So maybe like coming in with a little finance and hey, I got money behind all this playfulness and funness. That might not be a bad thing.
Yeah, so I will say there is one date option that appears to be all about money. As we learned last time, what your first impressions are not what it ends up being. So don't judge, based on your first impressions of the people. My favorite one is actually might be the most boring one in the end, or boring in the beginning. My favorite in the end, but there is one that definitely is affected by money. So it's just, it's up to you. So we have a vote for, let's see. Creative. Okay. Filthy Animal Gaming says creative. Yeah. Austin, I did not miss your Applebee's pickup line. I'm waiting for the opportune time. I will get to it. Elbows has some feelings, which we may or may not get to in a minute. Healthcare makes people think he's caring, intelligent, and easy to work with.
Yes, definitely. Athena. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think healthcare might be the beautiful combination of both worlds. Healthcare, doctor, but also you care about people, so you're sensitive. I think healthcare might be the perfect. I don't put this much thought into my own life, but I'm putting.
You don't.
I don't. I don't. 100%. I'm going to go healthcare.
Healthcare. Okay. All right. And then these do affect some things, but I wouldn't overthink them too much. There's some that are bigger than others, but yeah. So you get to pick 3. In the chat, let us know which ones you like too. Is there any, Paul, that you care about specifically though?
No, I love that you're asking for the chats. I love to get the chats idea. I feel like I've never done sports and fitness. That might be kind of cool. I don't know. I like technology. I don't know. How are you about this one? I feel like sports and fitness. I kind of want to do stuff that I would never do, like charity, sports and fitness. Charity. I never give money.
Yeah, I mean that's you. I guess it depends on how you want to play. Do you want to play as if you are going on dates again, Paul, or do you want to, and just see what happens based on your interests, or do you want to be the opposite of you? So Zachary says no sport. No.
No. I lift no weights. I never take care of my glutes. Okay, let's do travel. I think travel makes sense. It's that one.
And Thundy is requesting partying, and Filthy Animal Gaming is requesting technology. Oh, Zachary, I missed that, spirituality. So now we have 3.
Oh, and we can only choose 2. Oh, we can choose.
You can only choose 3. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Did we do partying last time? Can't remember.
Well, we also were a girl, so it's different. The whole people are different. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do partying.
Okay.
And let's try heck. Let's do spirituality. I probably wouldn't pick. Let's do that. I wouldn't pick partying. I wouldn't pick spirituality.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Okay, so doing something different than you normally would. Okay. Now, Zachary said no sport, but do you want to do it?
No.
Okay.
Zachary has spoken.
Okay. The other, what was the other one? Mossy is suggesting gun, sex, and weed. I don't know that those are options. Athena says travel, arts, and culture and charity would be the best in my opinion. It makes you seem educated, kind, and charity means that you have enough money to give. Emphasis on money. Never know what people like. True.
Damn. Athena, you're very thorough. That is.
Yeah, that's a really great response.
It's a very thoughtful response.
Mossy also charity because you're kind. So we have multiple and disposable income, multiple charities. Maybe we should go with that.
Yeah.
And I love how you're charity. This one sort of matters, but not as much. So I wouldn't think too hard about this.
I am a Pisces, so I know that lifestyle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, feelings.
Yeah.
So
There
yeah,
we
let's do Pisces. Let's
go.
stick
Okay,
to Pisces.
make it easy.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we are gonna get started. Tell me how the volume is now.
Misha,
compared to our
pick
voices,
up
y'all.
the phone.
Ah, and there was me having a good day.
Well, it's just become great. You're welcome.
What's happening?
I just got back from work an hour ago.
Same.
I've made myself some food,
Same.
and I've just got off the phone with my landlord.
Oh, not same.
Yeah, I missed a payment, but
Okay,
it's
catch that?
fine. I've paid it now, and
If you
it's
pick
settled anyway.
finance, that wouldn't be there.
Anyway,
Because you have
I've got
money to
some
pay
news.
for your
Okay.
rent.
I joined a dating app.
Have you? Well, I mean, they are inevitable.
I was expecting more shit from you.
Well, what's the saying? They have people in glass houses can't throw stones.
No way, you too.
Mm-hmm.
Matches?
Yes, a lot. No, a 0.
But don't like apps like help out new users with
Misha,
like likes and
you're not
you know,
helping.
they really try and help you get people to like you because you're new.
Misha, I still have 0 even with whatever you just said. There's still 0. What about you?
Hey, the grass isn't always greener. I've got like 80 likes. But like once you filter out like the bad profiles and
Yep.
the nude pics and the meh ones,
So
it's
many.
all just a bit quiet.
Are your standards a little bit high?
No! Anyway, I have a new initiative in the works.
What's that? You gonna kidnap someone?
I've signed up for
What?
speed dating
dating?
tonight.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
Because I'm bricking it and like, do you want to have a drink before?
Could you just say less? It'd be great if you just stopped speaking about 30 seconds ago.
See you there. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. So last time we played as Misha, like I said, you can check out that stream if you want to see kind of her dating choices and where we went. Filthy Animal Gaming, I've never played this and I already love it. It's so fun. And there's so many choices and consequences.
Because there's no substitute for meeting someone face to face. Like you can see their physicality, feel their vibe.
Yes, but what if there is no vibe? What do you do then? If you're online, you can log off, you can make it an excuse, you can just be gone. My internet connection was crap. What do you do here?
Welcome everyone to Speed Dating. My name's Derek.
You
I'm your
awkwardly
host.
stare and
We're going to
have
be
a
beginning
drink.
very shortly. So gentlemen, if you could make your way
Yeah,
to your table numbers.
You are so cynical. This is where you're going to find that genuine connection you keep banging on about.
Banging on about.
Yep. We need to
Why are you
incorporate these
smiling at me like
phrases,
that?
Paul.
Why are you smiling at me like that?
No, I'm not smiling. You like anything.
Misha,
There is a small possibility I might have signed us both up.
I'm not doing it.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'll just leave.
Oh, come on.
No.
Look, at least it's going to be a good story.
It is not going to be a good story. I'm just going to get humiliated. You've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
It's a great story.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's browsing. He's browsing the shop floor.
Into them.
How does it work?
Sorry, what?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, so the women stay at the table, the men, you.
That's
rotate
right.
around
You
them.
circle.
I'm the man now.
You
You
You go to
circle.
different tables and you speak to girls.
What do I say?
Whatever you like, but you have 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And halfway through the date, that dude over there will give us a warning. And then he'll also tell us when there's 1 minute left to wrap it up. So essentially, you've got to use your time wisely, which I know you're not good at.
No. Hence why I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
We're going to start with the gentleman by your first allotted table numbers. And good luck. Have fun.
And time to be
You're sitting in my first date seat, so I need you to jog on. Go well, lad. Cheers.
All right, Ryan, Austinator, you take everything back you said about Ryan. You would date him. Okay. Not all Ryans are the same. Yes, I love Ryan's options too, Eiley. I'm curious who your favorite is now that you played it.
right. Oh, she likes the money. Maybe?
Yeah.
Hi there.
Oh,
I'm Ryan.
Athena, I can't read yours
That's
yet.
it?
I'll come back to it.
Thanks.
I'm Brandy.
I'm Bron.
What do you do for a living?
I work in healthcare.
Oh, amazing. I mean, must have been a bit shit being wrapped in plastic all day for the last 2 years, though.
Yeah, it got a little bit stuffy every now and then. What do you do?
I'm a beautician.
Ah, so you help people too.
I guess so.
Hmm?
But it doesn't earn me what I want, so I'm doing an online course in international relations, and I trade cryptocurrency. I just sold an NFT, actually.
And
Oh.
what?
It's non-fungible tokens, digital art that has its own online market.
I don't know anything about it, but sounds interesting.
It is. It is. Sorry if I'm quite direct about things. We just don't have a lot of time.
Sure. Can
What
I?
are you looking for?
Oh.
All right.
Okay, that is a.
What are you looking for,
big
Paul?
question.
Important question.
First of all, I just want to address the fact I think Athena said,
Yeah, let me go back to that. Yeah.
Well, Athena mentioned she's like, oh, they're British. I am not into this accent. Athena, that is rare.
Athena, did you say that? Because everyone was like, oh, British. Thundy said, British OMG. Austinator, they're British, smash. Okay, I'm trying to find that.
I remember that Athena was like, no thanks.
Not
And I was
into
like,
it.
oh, this is
All
rare.
right, hold on. I can't see it. I can't find it.
Oh,
Athena, if
maybe
you said that, let me know. So, plot twist. Misha and Ryan were up together after realizing no one made them happier than each other. They were meant to be all along.
I kind of thought, I think maybe that could happen. I wonder if there's any way that does happen. Probably not.
I
wonder.
wonder. Oh, the cat's found its way. I have some tricks for the cat today. He's obsessed with the pride mice I got him.
Oh,
This
cute.
one's his favorite. His favorite is trans. And he's like, oh my God, it did. Oh, it worked. Okay. I have a few stashed. No, go get it. Okay. Anyway, yeah. I can't remember what we were talking about. Which one are you thinking?
Oh boy. Okay.
Relationship.
So,
Something
I know.
casual. Or be sarcastic about the question in general.
No, I don't think she appreciates sarcasm. She's a direct woman. She's talking about NFTs. She's coming in hot. She's looking
Yes.
But see, here's the thing. I don't know. I don't feel like I started being like wanting a relationship. I was tricked to be here. So
That's true.
Do I want a relationship?
He did say he was on a dating app. So yes, you do. And you filled out a profile. So yes, you do.
Thank you for listening. Thank God you listen to these things. Then 100% I'm in it to win it, baby. Relationship.
Okay, let's see how she responds.
Ultimately, I think I want to find a partner, and I just want to settle. No, I want to settle down. I didn't mean, and no, I'm not saying that it's not nothing to do with it. I'm saying that I want to
In
settle.
my experience, guys who openly want relationships have been needy. They get
Paul.
familiar too soon, want my attention all the time, get upset when I don't message. Just
Your face.
whole thing.
Okay,
Crazy.
now.
What are you doing to me, baby?
But again, don't judge. Don't judge right away. Do you want to challenge what she said, or do you want to defend what you said?
I want to defend what I said. She's very put together. I feel like she's hiding something.
Okay.
A fragile, a need for connection. And I,
Interesting.
through just, I feel like we're going to find something together. Brandy and I, we're going to make this work.
You're gonna, yeah.
Well,
see.
I can't speak for the guys in your past, but I don't think it's needy to know what I want.
Nice.
And I don't do any of those things that you said, by the way.
I hope you're a man of your word.
So, do you live locally?
Yeah, I bought a one bed up the road. It's top floor with an amazing view of the water.
You bought a penthouse.
Yes,
the
you
NFT
did.
was pretty valuable. Where do you live?
I live 10 minutes away.
Any Brits here?
I
What
live
does
my
a
own as well.
penthouse in London
Buy
cost
it
you?
or rent it?
Back to the quick
Imagine
fire
it.
round.
I mean,
Not cheap.
we're covering a lot.
Yeah, we are.
So,
All right. Do
Oh.
you rent or do you own? Now, you know that you rent because at the
Yeah.
beginning he said he's late. What do you
Yeah.
want to tell her?
Listen, I can't lie to this woman. I'm in love with her. The best thing to do, be honest. I'm going to say rent, even though I know she might not appreciate
She
it.
might not like it. Okay.
She might.
All right.
But am I going to like myself if I lie to her?
Excellent point. You
Kinda
need to love
stupid.
yourself.
I got to love
Yeah.
myself. Sure, I rent. Sure, I can't
Yeah.
even afford to rent because I'm too busy masking up.
Yes. We have some feelings in general about this. So Filthy Animal Gaming was not feeling her energy. Doesn't feel on par with Ryan. Mossy, not feeling it. Swipes left. She feels controlling.
Yeah.
Oh, Linnell prefers a girl with a Dutch accent. I need to hear them. Like, if I hear them, I know I'll be able to tell the difference, but I can't think of the difference right now. Yeah, Athena, exactly what you're thinking. So I again, don't judge right away because this game surprises you with everything. So we'll see what happens, but that is the opinions of the crowd right now. So you want to go with the truth, rent.
Renting, but I have been there for a while,
sorry.
so I feel settled. Like, it feels like home, so I like it.
Yeah, I mean, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
This is your 3-minute warning, guys. 3 minutes to go. Just
Wow,
3 minutes of lovely conversation.
Stop talking then so they
Okay,
can
let's
finish.
move on to foreign affairs.
Foreign
Do you like
affairs?
holidays?
I do.
Where do you go? What sort of holidays do you take?
What kind are you into, though?
I allowed to say a lad's holiday?
Go for it. You won't hear from me again, though.
All right, a lad's holiday, I assume means like a boys' trip.
Oh,
So he prefers that, and she's like, "Go for it." You won't hear from me though. So do you want to? Would you prefer to do something abroad or a staycation?
I'm gonna say abroad.
And by the way, I have this on streamers mode, which pauses the choices. Usually, you're unable to pause these choices when you're playing on your own, and so you have to
Really?
pick pretty quickly. But we want to talk about it. So wait, I'm sorry. What did you say? Abroad?
I'm gonna say abroad, and I also wanted to add the reason I was fine with saying rent is I don't. I'm sure she's a lovely person, but for
Yes.
me, I don't think so.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
so I'm kind of being more honest, and I'm like, she
Yeah.
doesn't like me if I rent, no big deal.
I'm gonna
I
be
don't
who
feel-
I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were into her, you're saying you would lie. That's what you're saying. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, that's kind of how I translated that.
Well, this has gone horribly. Yeah, that's
Or still truthful, still aligned with your plan.
You can't beat a beach holiday for a bit of R&R.
Very true. Vitamin D is essential for our well-being.
Vitamin
Do you
D.
want, like, Speedos, guys.
It's essential.
No. I can't pull them off.
Won't ask why.
Oh,
I
won't
can
ask
only
why.
afford to travel recently,
can't
so
pull what off?
I've got a lot of places
Speedos.
on my list.
Well, what's the top of the list?
There's more than one thing. Cruise the Galapagos Islands.
it's got a great chin.
Meet the sloths and turtles in Costa Rica. See the Iguazu Falls between Brazil and Argentina.
Oh,
Is Cat okay?
yeah. Cat's okay. It just like fell off the table, but it didn't land on its feet, which is odd. But it's walking fine.
Oh, okay.
That's like cats always land on their feet, so that just really freaked me out. And it was like right in time with when all this paused. Sorry about that. Okay, so keep listening. Basically, she's rambling. Do you want her to continue rambling, or do you want to just like push her along? Remember, she said she wanted to get to the point.
Yeah, I'm gonna say next question. Yeah, she's a woman who appreciates a little conciseness.
You're saying keep listening, you said? Or
Oh no, yeah.
Oh,
question.
sorry.
And
Okay.
Yep, no
Got it.
worries.
Cat came back on the
That
desk.
is one
so I got it.
hell of a bucket list. They all sound amazing. But what's your next question?
Did you just interrupt me?
Yes. No, I did. But
I think she likes that.
I'm just,
Yeah.
like you said, I'm mindful of the time, so I just, instead of going on a list and on and on.
Oh no.
I actually want to go to Iraq soon. It's where my mum raised me.
Cool.
She was my role model. Do you have anyone like that yourself?
Wow, that is a very
Family
good
and friends
question.
or
Could be
celebrities?
from your childhood or even now if there's anyone who inspires you.
Friends and families. Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Like,
I can't think of any celebrities who would be like, oh yeah, I want to model my life on that.
yeah, I think it's, it makes sense if you don't have a good family and friend situation. But yeah, overall.
I am the person I am because of the relationship I have with my family. I've also surrounded myself
see that look
with
she gave?
friends who motivate me to grow and would have my best interest at heart.
I mean, yeah, the energy we surround ourselves with is so important. Unlike family, you can choose friends, which shows you have good judgment.
Evidently.
Okay. Is anyone warming up to her after
You
that
didn't
response?
choose to meet me though. Speed dating's random. It is
All right, what do you
amazing
think?
to hear you look up to your family though. I wish I could have had that growing up.
I wish I could have that growing up. Keep listening. Our next question here.
Keep listening this time. I'm gonna mix it up.
Yeah, and this feels more like, okay, she's getting vulnerable. You like your ladies vulnerable, don't you, Paul?
That
Nice.
Obviously,
little
learning
Yeah.
certain harsh lessons on your own is
I like to
Good,
shut up
but-
and listen.
Yeah. Oh,
I
that
don't
too.
know. Certain things could have been avoided if I'd had someone to guide and support me.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think I'm very lucky.
Got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute. So we'll be wrapping up very soon.
So,
I need-
how did my questions make you feel?
Oh, there's a customer satisfaction survey.
Your feedback is greatly valued.
Is it actually, though?
Well, only if it's good.
So how did you think this speed date went? Awful, fun, or nice?
I'm gonna. I don't know the difference between like fun or nice. I mean, I know the difference, but I don't know how she's gonna respond. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
nice. It was nice.
She's a little unpredictable, isn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say nice.
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Oh no.
It was nice.
Nice.
Just nice.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That is a good thing, right?
Nice is a boring word that has no real meaning. Tell me the truth.
I genuinely thought it was nice. Right?
This woman sells NFTs, and she's talking about something that has no real meaning.
Right? Yeah, seriously.
Ladies and gents.
No, I'm not saying that was a bad
Move on
choice
to
for
your
her.
next table. Your date is awaiting.
Don't forget any of your stuff when you go.
Oh,
Damn.
Bring any.
okay. She is not feeling it.
Well,
Sorry, so Mossy came
thanks.
around, but she's not into it. She said,
Yeah.
yeah. Mossy said, okay, I don't know how I feel about them together, but she's cool. Billy Animal Gaming, I would say fun. I think she's nice,
Yeah.
but not for Ryan. She's so embarrassing, Zachary said. Get off my face. Yeah. All right, who's next? Oh, stretching. Foot on the table.
Hiya. You my date now?
Yeah, I guess I am. I'm Ryan.
Tony, nice to meet ya. Sorry, I've got a match tomorrow, so I've got to keep limber.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what is it, a sports match? Do you play locally?
No, it's my job actually. I'm a footballer.
Oh, shit. Should you be out dating the night before a match?
Oh, don't worry. It's fine as long as I'm in bed by 12. Don't drink, non-alcoholic, and don't have sex.
What's your position?
Reverse cowgirl?
No. What is your football position?
Okay, all right.
I
like this.
That's a tough one.
Well, just say which area of the pitch. I'll narrow it down for you. I'm not tall enough to be a goalkeeper.
But I am tall enough for. All right. Is she an attacker, a defender, or a sub?
Oh, she's an attacker.
Yeah, I think
100%. I am so into this woman.
Oh,
Yes.
It's too bad you didn't pick sports, Paul. You could have had a one up.
I reckon that you are pretty skillful. So I'm gonna say that you're up front.
What, you think I want all the glory? Got a big ego.
No, that's a bit of a conclusion to jump to.
I'm a defender. It's not all about goals and skills I have, you know. Defense is just as important.
You don't really win games with that, though, do you?
Well, you do. If you've got a shit defense, how are you going to win the game?
Yeah, if you say so.
Do you like sports yourself?
It's not my biggest interest.
Well, let me change the question then. Do you like team sports or individual sports?
Oh, I
gonna
like
tell you
a
something deeper about
team,
me.
baby.
Maybe.
All right.
I'm gonna go
Team.
team sport.
Okay.
Yeah.
Team sports, I think there's an interesting element with like the fans because they're supporting where they're from. It just adds, they're more passionate. So there's like a tribalism
Yeah,
to it, which is a
it
bit
is.
fun.
When enjoyed responsibly.
Oh,
Yes, nobody wants a hooligan.
Team sports also has like this unique layer of complexity in creating tactics for a group rather than the individual.
So the chemistry is important.
Exactly.
That was pretty smooth, wasn't it?
It's very smooth.
He did a good job there.
She's
It's
all
not your
smiling.
phone. Is this reminding me to
into it.
carb load tomorrow?
What are you having pasta?
Footballer's best friend.
This is your halfway warning, guys.
Brings
That is
her
3
own
minutes to go.
pasta on dates.
So,
I love this girl.
how did you become a pro?
I'd say my key influence was my dad. He used to take me to practices, to matches. He knew I fell in love with it and did everything to cultivate my passion. The kit, the travelling, consoling me after bad performances. Are you close with your parents?
No, I wanted to ask you more.
We ain't got time, my lad. Tell me. If you want to, of course.
All right. Are you close to your mom? Neither, both, or dad?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm lucky to have a great relationship with both my parents. They're both great. Yeah, they have a great relationship, and they're kind of like a blueprint for the sort of person I want to be.
Aw.
And the sort of partner I want to be with.
That's amazing. It's so hard to find people talk about both parents like that.
Yeah, God. Good parenting
Good
is
job, Paul.
definitely important.
I've never wanted
is.
somebody to work more in my life, Tina.
Wow, you are
Fancy how
into
competitive
her.
you are. Do you fancy a quick challenge?
Obviously. Fancy a test of strength. I chuck weights around like toys in the gym.
Okay, that's some fighting talk. How about we do an arm wrestle?
You all right?
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
Nah, go on.
Yeah, I don't want
like,
to
no.
injure you before your game.
Get your arm on the table, lad.
Okay.
You sure there's no X for a man?
Ready?
Set.
Go.
We're already holding hands.
I'm just desperate.
Or I'm irresistible.
You don't play sports, so.
Class always shines through. You want to say something? I can tell.
Rematch.
You want to do it?
Yeah, rematch.
Rematch? Okay.
Yeah,
No.
I want a rematch. Right now, I know I can beat you.
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Is that the best use of our time?
Yes, come on.
No!
Ready? 2, 1.
Still no.
Christ, you are strong.
Well, I had to tell you and show you twice. You're stubborn, eh?
Yeah, well, great minds and all that.
It wasn't a compliment.
Oh.
And that is time, everyone. Move on to your next date.
My God, am I gonna go
again
over?
tomorrow?
Cheers, Ryan. See ya.
Oh!
Could I
You
get a
missed
drink?
out. Okay, before we go from there, women empowerment. Yes, queen. Yes, girl. Yeah, she's gonna win for sure. She did twice.
I thought she would like, hey, let's kind of go
I know.
in.
I know.
Oh, this woman.
That's really tough. Eileen, I'm feeling like you're upset because you said I can make your pasta. Kind of on the same page as you, Paul, it seems like. Yeah. Let's see. Also feel like she's the most definitely going to be a good match for Ryan. They'll just get along. Yeah, Thundy. Paul made a mistake. Now, as a reminder, you can use your points to get Paul to apologize to you. Let's pop that up here. Where is it? I have my switcher. I can't use my switcher when I'm controlling the game. Oh, that's not it. There we go. If you want Paul to apologize for a poor choice he made, feel free to type redeem, sorry, in the chat. 50 points. He'll apologize directly to you. Let us know what you want that apology for.
Do I have enough points? Can I just force myself to apologize to myself? Because I
Check-
ful like I really missed an opportunity.
You got to check your points, Paul. I have no idea. I don't keep track of your points. You got to keep track of them yourself. Now, do the work. Do the work. Let's see what the issue is here too. So as you're looking at the, this is like as you play and make different choices. So you guys know in the chat, you can actually kind of pause and see which character you're working with to see where you stack up. Now she really cared about Peel being laid back. That was something she cared about. And I think that's what took it down is that you got competitive. Yeah. Yeah.
A soccer player. Ooh.
Oh, Eileen wants an apology.
Amen, Eileen. I believe it.
I think you need to apologize to Eileen and maybe to yourself too.
Hi, Eileen and Paul. I just wanted to take a second and talk to you directly. Listen, I got nervous. I was sitting in the presence of perfection.
Oh, are you talking about me? Oh, sorry. No, you were talking about.
I was sitting in front of two perfect women.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just overwhelming. In that moment, my brain just melted. I didn't know what to do. And here's the problem. I started answering the way I thought I should answer instead of the way my heart would answer.
That's right.
Would I challenge for a rematch? Probably
In
not.
life, that's true. No. Yes.
I'd probably just say something flirty. I'd give up. Say something flirty, maybe funny, and give up. That's the Paul that I know. Giving up. Making something funny after losing. But I didn't. I said a rematch. And I lost a wonderful woman forever.
Again and again. Or just once. But you feel it again and again.
But she's going to go off and find somebody who suits her. Somebody that she can whip out pasta and eat with. Maybe they'll share the same pasta bowl. It won't be me. Oh, God, I'll have to carbo load with her. It sounds dirtier than it really is. Like
it was perfect. It was perfect. I am doing that manually, Thundy and Athena, because I don't know why. It wasn't working last time, and it's nothing I can control, unfortunately. So I don't know why that works. So I'm gifting those 90 points manually. Should be there now. Fingers crossed. Yeah. So Eileen, how did that feel? Do you feel like that was an acceptable apology to you? Do you feel like something was missing? Let us know.
Yeah. Let us know.
Let us know. Yeah. Let us know. In the meantime, let's continue with the date. So far, you're 2 for 2 failure.
Yeah.
I feel like she was looking at me hard though, and maybe she was like, "Shoot, maybe there's a chance. Maybe I'll get a message from her."
Yeah, it's actually possible. I have seen that before happen.
Yeah, I feel like she was looking at me like maybe I should give her some chance.
Yeah. Now we could have a game where you fail all 5 dates. That could happen tonight. No second dates, no third dates, nothing.
The table is 666.
Just fixing my eyeliner. I'm Azalea.
I'm Ryan.
You don't look like a Ryan.
No. Well, what do I look like then?
Not sure yet.
That's not from here, is it?
No. You gonna snitch?
No.
I made it. Just like the kombucha poured into it.
That's the fermented drink, isn't it?
Exactly.
All right. Looks good, looks gross.
I'm gonna say looks good.
Oh, whoops! I almost chose looks
I'm
good.
just kind of curious where this goes.
Yeah.
It looks good. Are you happy with the batch?
Very. Tell you more about it, but we haven't got much time.
I'll tell you about my batch.
So,
That was
the
horrible.
kombucha is homemade. The goblet is homemade.
Athena,
What
oops,
else?
there goes my sexuality.
90% of this. Clothes,
Thundy is
accessories,
into
made
it,
all from
though.
Scratch. Started
Yeah.
selling my stuff online during lockdown, and it grew into a full-time business.
Wow, that's really original.
Thanks. Turns out my aesthetic plays quite well these days.
What aesthetic is that?
Call it what you want. I've heard hundreds of terms, kind and unkind.
Do you want to learn more about the job or why speed dating? What conversation continuer would you like to go with? Meanwhile, Thundy's asking Ryan to move over. So step in.
Thundy's wants to make moves.
Yeah, might have some competition. Mossy, the harness, the dark eyeliner, like she's a cool ass bitch. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn more. Okay, so honestly, I'd be curious about the job.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to.
Is it just you in the business, or?
Yeah, don't need anyone else.
So how do you keep up with the demand?
There's a long wait list, but I engage with my customers a lot on social media, so they're understanding.
So if the supply is low, you must be retailing for a fairly high price?
No, I pride myself in affordability and sustainability.
Is that enough to do full time?
No,
He's
sorry,
joking.
no,
I'm joking. Sorry.
I'm not asking how much you earn. I just
getting-
find the business model very interesting.
I get by.
Okay.
Do I look like a Ryan yet?
Not quite.
All right then. Well, what else can you tell about me?
You definitely give me water sign vibes. You
Oh,
seem quite
Pisces?
sentimental and sensitive.
Music
What
change.
gives you that impression?
The fact that you were just triggered by the word sensitive.
You are right, but there was more to us water signs.
Mossy.
Very intense
Everybody will
dreams.
get a chance.
Intuition
We all get your
so
chance.
strong, it's basically a superpower.
We do indeed.
You're a water sign too. We
On
are
behalf-
Okay.
so very protective of our love.
Easy
I
tiger.
can do the great.
Very impressed by your knowledge, though.
Just 3 minutes to go, everyone. 3 minutes. I know. It's going very quickly, very quickly.
You're
guys
really
are
into your
cracking
astrology
me
then.
up.
Gives me structure. I analyze my behavior in the context of something bigger. My main
Cool.
star sign is Scorpio, which I think really suits me.
Do you want to move on from this conversation? You have, what did he say, 3 minutes left? Or do you want to engage in the conversation more about astrology?
No, I feel like she's interested in astrology. I feel like she's a quirky. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
engage.
Okay.
And,
Wait, is that what
and
you would
based on
do?
when and where I was born, my rising sign is
Yeah.
a Sagittarius, and my moon sign is
yeah.
Libra.
What's the difference between those three?
Your main star
my cat
sign
walking
is your
by.
sun sign. Represents sort of your desires in life, and your rising sign is how you present to others, and moon sign's what you're like deep down.
Okay. I don't really know about the other two. So.
Work them out for you. We haven't got much time. So.
So then, what makes your sun sign so Scorpio?
We aspire to be brave, loyal, honest,
Negatives?
jealous and secretive, but it doesn't really
Is
apply.
this all true?
Do you relate to them as animals as well, I guess?
Aren't they really aggressive?
Only when threatened.
But don't they eat each other though?
Yeah. I forgot to mention that.
Oh.
And this is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
So,
Oh, God.
I was wondering.
No. I've spoken about myself enough. I want to know more about you.
I feel like it's been pretty even. Can you just.
It really hasn't, so I want to know more about you.
Fine, fire away.
All right. What's the
God.
next question? What's your type? Or tell me about your tattoos.
Oh God.
Meanwhile, while you're thinking about that, I want to address Elijah is saying you should flirt. I assume she means with me. I just want to remind y'all that we have, I don't have the graphic for this one because we didn't do it last time. We also have a special reveal point redeem for 5,000 points. I will reveal whatever's going on in the private Discord messages to combat the situation that has occurred with all of us during live streams. So, just saying.
And that's
redeem
worth
that.
that's worth 5,000 points. That
Oh
is.
yeah, you know you want to see these private chats. I often relook at these private chats myself on my downtime, so that should tell you a lot. Anyway, back to the game. So, what's your type, or tell me about your tattoos?
Oh God, I feel like I'm what? Oh boy, I'm gonna say what? I'm gonna say I would ask about the tattoos. I don't think I'd be like, "What's your type?" I couldn't really see myself saying that.
Okay.
I'm curious about tattoos.
Yeah. Tattoos? All right.
Um,
sorry. I thought that was your pick.
Azalea,
Sorry,
I
I
have
picked
noticed
it.
you have
Okay.
a couple of tattoos.
I do. Want to know about any of them?
Oh,
Choose my
okay.
favorite. Some stories are better than others.
Do you want to know about the pentagram or the caravan?
I think the caravan, because the pentagram is so in your face that I'm like, caravan is probably more
You're like,
sentimental.
tell me more about this. Yeah, that is. I would not expect her to have that the caravan tattoo for sure.
Yeah.
Is that a caravan?
Yeah. It's the one I lost my virginity in.
Oh, okay.
Is that one of the better stories, or is it a bad story?
Better, but it's not first date friendly.
That's your lot, ladies and gents.
Second date
Time's
friendly?
up. Let's be moving on.
Chat does agree with
That
you
was
about
the,
picking the tattoos
kind of interaction
for various
I was hoping
reasons. That's
for.
good.
Nice, thanks.
Yeah, me too.
We made it work.
Success.
What is your handle? I'd love to check some of your stuff out.
Yes.
Azalea Shadows.
Finally.
Azalea Shadows.
Okay.
Just stares at you. All right. I feel like the chat's going to want to hopefully have you progress your dates with her so they can see more of her based on the arguments that went on about who will be out with her later. Thundy, you said...
It's happening, 100%.
yeah.
I don't care how many other people I match with. We're going.
We're doing
more
it.
dates.
Thundy said, I know, I'm single. And Athena, yeah, and it's going to stay that way. Meanwhile, I'm
Yeah.
going on a date.
I'm Ryan.
So lots of passion.
I'm Kathleen. Sorry, I
Kathleen
just
has
wanted to
real Natalie
squeeze in a
Portman
quick
vibes.
page. Do
She
you mind if I get to the
does.
bottom?
And she's American, if you know.
By all means, fire away.
Interesting. She's finishing a book?
She's
Great
finishing
date.
a book.
all yours.
What are you reading?
The Evolution of Bond-Forming
Yep.
Dynamics Across the 21st Century by Professor Gertrude von Nosselhoff.
Well, it must be a pretty good read if you're sneaking in pages in between dates.
Oh, no. I have to finish it for a seminar tomorrow. I'm a PhD student in behavioral psychology.
Oh,
Okay.
show curiosity. I'm
Yeah.
curious.
Curious. Now remember, don't judge a book, and I don't mean that. Pun not intended here, but for real.
Oh, maybe she
what do you
doesn't.
think of it?
She has some interesting points. The chapter I'm on covers the influence of pop culture on behavioral modeling and attraction dynamics.
Yes. No, that does sound interesting, but
I mean.
please don't ask my opinion on it, because
Yeah. I wouldn't expect that of you. But if this goes well, maybe you'll learn a little something.
Okay,
Oh.
so you're here because you're looking for a study buddy.
No, quite the opposite. I need someone to keep me out of the library occasionally.
So the age-old work-life conflict.
Which side of it do you fall on?
Am I allowed to say that balance is best?
No. No fence sitting, one or the other.
Work or life?
I'm gonna say life. I couldn't pay the rent last month, so I don't think it's work. So I'm gonna lean towards.
Yeah, and you're going with, as you learned, what you want to say based on this character, not what you think they want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But having said that, she works too much, so she probably wants somebody who's more into life. So I'm gonna say life.
Yeah, and you really just can't tell. Phil Animal, she makes me think of a bloomed flower. And I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh, her shirt has lots of flowers on it. That might be why.
Oh, and there's flowers behind her as well.
Yeah,
There's
but also that's nice.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Okay, so life.
Yes.
Work it's just a necessity. I mean, any moment I'm not in work or on the clock, I can devote to whatever I actually want to do,
So you're a 9-to-5er.
at the very most.
I don't think I could stay out of the library that much.
Paul.
Anyway, I have a confession to make.
Okay, already.
You're in love with me.
Everyone
That's your
tells me that for whatever reason, I haven't lived.
I don't believe that.
I've never been to a nightclub.
Never. What, your fourth stint as a student and you've never even set foot in a nightclub?
I would rather spend the day in a cafe with a book and my laptop.
This is your halfway
I miss
warning,
doing that. I need to
guys.
start doing that again.
Halfway.
So you are still studying to become a more qualified psychologist?
The more you know, the more you earn. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? Sorry, I researched good speed dating questions before tonight.
That's what you got? It sounds a little bit more like you researched good job interview questions instead.
Elijah, thank you for joining in and freaking out. But you know what's happening. Anyway, go on. Famous. Family man, same as I am now. Where are you going to be, Paul? Going to be famous? Going to be a family man? Or the same old Ryan?
I'm gonna say family man.
Yeah.
I'll say family man.
Okay.
I want a happy family by then. I just want to be in a loving relationship and however many kids life blesses me with.
Okay, so say life has blessed you with one child, boy or girl.
Okay, blessed was a bit of a lame choice of words.
No, it was sweet.
Oh, sweet. That's what every guy wants to hear on a first date.
All right, boy, don't believe in gender, girl. And also, I mean, the middle one's also like you don't care too, just to put that out there. I love, it's Pride Month, y'all, and I love that this is an option in here, which I think is awesome. But yeah, go ahead.
It's like I don't believe in gender, or I'm okay with either one.
It basically, yeah. Like if you don't,
I'm gonna say I'm okay with either one. I'm okay with a boy or a girl.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically like I don't believe in like having that type of choice. Is kind of like what it's coming across.
Got it. Okay.
Am I allowed to say neither?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'd leave them free to decide who they want to be.
Yeah.
And if that subscribes to a gender norm, great. And if it doesn't,
If not, that's great too.
then go. Question.
She approves.
How do I know that all of this isn't part of your PhD thesis? That all the guys here aren't just your guinea pigs?
You don't. but a study at the University of Virginia found that we are more intrigued by those whose thoughts and feelings are unclear.
You have a study for everything. Is that supposed to be my key takeaway from today?
I'll offer you a better one. From Professor Nosselhoff? I'll find one from the start.
I feel like Nasselhoff. That just sounds like.
Ah, here we go. This is a good one. When we set off on a journey, we are riddled with excitement or apprehension. Nothing in between.
All right.
It's not exactly one you'd read in the
Engage.
toilet, is it?
Or
No,
disregard.
not quite.
Engage.
Okay.
Well, that's Nosselhoff's opinion, but I think that apprehension is our body's way of telling us that something is worth doing, despite the risks.
You know, we can actually reprogram our brains to interpret nerves as excitement. They're similar chemicals. I did that before coming tonight.
Would you do that before tests as well, that sort of thing?
Oh, yeah. Very helpful for tests.
It's clever, isn't it?
Brain's clever.
Not mine.
But 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
1 minute. How are you going to spend your
How do you
time?
fancy spending the final minute?
Oh,
Why
thank
not
you,
leave
Ryan.
that to Professor von Nosselhoff again? Let's get a takeaway from the end of the book.
All right. Should we divert away from her looking at the book for the last minute or allow it?
No, okay, it started with a book. It's going to end with a book.
Okay. So allow
Oh,
it.
no. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
People only care about the end of the book. I want the answers.
All right.
Right now, come on. I'm ready.
Final words from the book. Everything is transient. Time, life, relationships, none belong to us. Only our purpose does. Around it, all else is determined.
So the right things will enter the orbit that we create around ourselves. Is that what that means?
Exactly. Every decision we make affects who's pulled into that orbit, whether we know it or not. The quote is actually really relevant to my life. I'm finally focusing on my orbit and mine alone. Thanks for listening.
No problem.
Nice job,
Glad to hear
Paul.
you're doing that.
Nice. It was like a
That's
real
your
TED
lot.
Talk.
Ladies and
Yeah.
gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
This was fun, Ryan.
Yes, it was. It was really great to meet you, Kathleen.
So I'm not the biggest social media user, but they say that's the
Rocker.
best way to keep in touch nowadays.
What does Professor von Nosselhoff say?
Who do you think I got it from? At Kathleen Parker 88.
Okay. I got it. Have a nice evening.
You
Yeah,
too.
the memorizing technique, that's like the, oh, no, I don't need to write it down. I'll remember it. Yeah. But this time he is interested. Good job. You have one more option, perhaps?
$8.08. All right.
Yeah. All right. Sexy time music. Who's it gonna be?
Who's walking through that door?
1 more minute.
Good evening. I'm Derek. Evening host.
What?
Hello, Derek. Am I in trouble?
No. But unfortunately, the lady that was sat at this table, she had to leave early.
Oh,
Sorry.
Right. So are you filling in for her? Did she pull a runner when she saw me?
No, nothing of the sort. She is a musician. Had a gig to get to.
Well, that is
I
pretty
would have
fair.
liked
That's a
her
good
a
alibi.
lot.
How did the rest of them go? Find what you're looking for?
Oh, is she the last one?
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of glad about that because I don't really know how many more I had left in me.
Well, I'm sure you made a fantastic impression.
Do you want to say that you found someone or say not yet? Now, the reason I say that like this is because if you...
So this,
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
this is kind of like an option to like.
Yes. It can
explore.
become an option.
Yeah, let's explore. Not yet.
So
Mr. Jack.
even if you feel like you have, you want to be like, no, not yet. Anyway, just to see what happens.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, no, I've met some great people, but I think it's just too early to tell.
Speed dating is just to pique curiosity rather than find love.
It's just like a little teaser, isn't it? You just kind of just get to know them, and just as you're getting there,
It's like tapas, I like to say.
well, a little bit of everything.
Love tapas, yeah. It's vibes.
I do have to call you out though, because there's some times when I'm really the date's going well, and then just then I hear you screaming out. Give me like an extra 30 seconds. I need to be able to give you a signal or something. How long have you been hosting?
I have lots of hosting experience, but specifically the speed dating stuff, just at the beginning of lockdown.
So those were digital, I presume?
Mm-hmm. Correct. For me, finding love is the most formative journey of our lives, and I just wanted to help people continue that journey, despite the circumstances. Having said that, there is no real substitute for meeting someone special in person.
So from these, have you ever had any marriages develop?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've had a couple. Even a couple of babies named after me. Yeah. Need to put it in my bio. Pregnancy facilitator, Derek.
You really don't. Because that sounds like something that would be on a t-shirt on a lad's holiday.
The stag do t-shirts. You're right. Okay.
I actually think I've seen them before.
They sell like hotcakes, though, right? So how did you hear about us?
I was duped into coming here this evening.
But
I thought I was going out for a drink with my best mate, Misha, and here I am. She's actually somewhere here. She's on a date somewhere, I don't know. But...
Well, I love a strong male-female friendship. Do you prefer the company of women or men?
Oh, right to the point.
Oh, sorry, I'll rephrase. Who do you feel like you naturally engage with more easily?
He's not asking your orientation, although it seems like he is. But obviously, you know, if you lean one way, it's easier. So, like, who do you get along with best is really what this question is.
Oh, who I get along
That's
with?
That's basically what he's asking. But again, if you say, like, just women, it's probably gonna... Well, I know.
I'm gonna say women. I'm gonna say women because that's you know, yeah, I'm more interested in women.
Yeah, and you're going with the truth of how you feel. I will say that as far as the second and third date, although I want to be him, he's not my favorite. So I'm personally will not request an apology from you if it doesn't work out. Even though I'd love to promote the pride version, I like some other ones better.
But honestly, I'm not getting a vibe from Ryan that, like...
You're not feeling like
I'm getting a pretty straight vibe from Ryan.
Yeah, I know. I agree. I do too. It's just nice to have the representation at least. But yeah, I would agree with how I perceive him anyway. Okay.
I have always found it easier to fit in with women. I think I'm just more comfortable sharing my thoughts and experiences with them. No, it's not that I'm uncomfortable talking to men.
Oh, no, of course not. I mean, we're chatting freely, aren't we?
Yeah?
I hope so. You are halfway, guys. Halfway.
God. Almost distracted.
Don't tell anyone I forgot.
Lost in my
Secret's
eye.
safe with me.
Thanks.
So tell me, what is the best way to approach all of this?
Well, aside from being yourself.
Well, let me rephrase that. Do you have any less crap advice?
No, I don't. Sorry. The thing is, there's so many different types of personalities in here. One person's poison might be another person's paradise.
Oh yeah,
that is a fair
and Paul
point.
likes the poison.
Okay, I'll pose you this. Are you looking for someone more lively or laid back? Because that may decide what kind of energy you want to exude yourself. And both are brilliant, but markedly different.
Lively. I was really into that soccer player, but
You blew it.
blew it.
I definitely want someone who is dynamic and a lively personality to just spice up my life.
Ooh. Not to dominate, though.
No, because that can just be a whole different thing. It can get toxic. Although, there's no harm in me being put in my place from time to time.
Okay, Ryan.
Back of a whip.
I never said I was into that.
Don't kink shame,
I was
Ryan.
wondering, has hosting these made you an expert in romance?
What, like some kind of love guru? No. No.
No, come on. You must have more insight than the average guy. Okay, wait. Okay. Has it ever helped in your personal life?
Sadly, no. No, it's still very single. Why, did you have someone in mind for me?
Yeah. Misha. She would love to meet you. She's here. I can introduce you.
Are you not picking up on the vibes, Ryan?
I'm sure Misha's fab, but I won't be interested.
It's a bit mean. What's wrong with her?
Well, she
has a vagina.
Yeah, sorry. No, I shouldn't have assumed. That was silly of me.
You're fine. Totally fine.
Learn more or change the subject?
What am I going to learn more about?
Well,
So what is homosexuality
What
you're talking
is this thing called gay? Is that what? Really?
Wait, who are you into? What? I don't understand. Are you only into tall women? Is that what homosexuality is? I'm so confused.
I don't understand what you mean. I think I know. Yeah, I think what this is really meaning is more like, tell me more about yourself. But like, yeah. Okay, so change subject because you're also not interested in him for Ryan anyway, right? Yeah.
No.
Anyway, it's a real shame that the event's nearly over.
Yeah, it is.
You know, back in the day, you would have had to meet people, you know, if you were going out or maybe at work.
Or by chance.
Yeah.
Sigh.
I was just wondering, did you have any feedback?
The host is too well dressed.
Oh,
I mean, look, come on, you are putting the rest of us to shame, please.
well, aside from that,
So do you want to give him feedback about his event? I'd like to give him feedback like stop with the warnings that are really long because it's taking up the 5-minute time, but that's not, yeah. So should you have more options in general with the dates, different location or no feedback?
I think no feedback. I can't really. He seems like.
I actually think the event is
he's
perfect
okay.
for what it is. Sometimes it's best just keeping it simple.
thanks. Yeah, thanks. I'll let the team know.
Yeah, and I mean, you have the most important thing down anyway, which is an interesting group of people.
True. We do.
If you don't have that,
That'd be rubbish.
I'm not including myself in that, just...
No, neither would I. I would include you in that list.
Athena, I can't blame him.
Yeah.
I mean,
That is your final minute, guys.
Look at
Final
the
minute.
get out of here. This is.
So, tell me, who did you meet tonight?
Oh, this is a test, isn't it? Who did I meet tonight? I met Kathleen. I met Azalea. I met Tony. And I met Brandy. Oh,
Good, you passed the test.
Derek, I don't suppose you could give me any intel. Just
Ryan, there's no way that I could do that.
nothing personal. Just,
But you can.
You know,
You
just
can.
give me a read. With all your experience. Come on. As a friend.
I guess I could do a read.
Okay. Do you want to
God,
ask
I
about
guess
a
we only
certain
have time for one.
person? Which one do you want to ask about? So do you remember who each of them are, though, Paul? So he passed the test,
Yeah.
but do you remember?
Yeah. So Tony. Well, I know Tony.
You failed.
Tony.
You
That
failed
baby.
on
Yeah.
Brandy and Tony. Well,
And
most
Tony.
likely. Sometimes when you're right at the edge, I notice because of the spreadsheet that you still get a second date option with them. But most likely you've missed Brandy and Tony. So Azalea and Kathleen are back.
So what am I asking for? Like,
You're asking if he has any intel about these people that you might not know about, because like he had to vet out the speed daters, so he might know more about them.
but Tony's so if I because I want to know more about if I know a little bit more about Tony, can I like go say something to dazzle her?
You won't be able to. No. Right after this is your last date, essentially. So after this one, as if you remember from the last time, you get to pick 2 people to go on a second date with, and you only have most likely will only have these options. However, there might be that glitch where you still get a date with her. So like, you know, if you want to ask about Tony, go for it.
Yeah, I'm going to believe in that glitch. I'm going to believe in that final look. Looked at each other. There was a powerful Tony. I got to learn about Tony.
Oh, you're so into it.
Tony.
Tony. I love Tony. I think she's great. She's just got this
Get in line.
infectious personality and just loves a laugh, doesn't take herself too seriously. And I think she's looking for someone who can give as good as they get.
That is
Well.
very perceptive.
Hello.
Where are we at? Okay. That, unfortunately, ladies and gents, is the end of tonight's event. Everyone get home safely. I've been Derek, and thanks for coming.
What can I say? Thank you again, Derek. Thank you for keeping me company because I would have been sat here like a melon otherwise.
A
You're
melon?
welcome. I hope you had fun. And yeah, I guess I'll see you around.
All right.
Can we pass it real fast? I'm going to go grab a drink real fast.
Yeah, you go do that. Go for it. This will
Okay.
be the time where you can choose. So you think about
So what
your
about you?
choices.
Tell me about yours.
She'll recap this. It just plays. You've seen it last time.
Aha.
Okay.
Now, let
Yeah.
me tell you about Tony. She's
Paul's
a
gonna take a
football
break, so
player.
hold on. I'm gonna pause it for a second. But in the chat, I think, like I said, we're only gonna have the 2 options of Kathleen with the book and Azalea with the harness. I'm trying to think. There's so many different things I could say with the tattoos. Paul can pick 2 of them for a second date. And if you were here last time, if either or both of those second dates are successful, he can pick 1 for a third date. But he has to actually pass the second date first. So we'll see. I know who some of you want, so hopefully we'll be able to make him get going. Elijah, you were here. You've ended your stream. Again, do you have any questions about this? I don't have the points up in here right now, but yeah, if you redeem, if let me clarify. If y'all get sassy in the Discord and things are happening and distractions are going on to interrupt my professionalism here, then people can redeem 5,000 points to see what's going on in this private chat. I think, Elijah, oddly, you have the most points right now. You can type exclamation point top, I believe, which is fitting, to see who has the most points. And I think you're up there. So if you're not the top one, and you still, I don't believe, have the 5,000 required. So just saying, don't be sassy. That's the deal. Okay, so anyway, as you're saying, we have 2 dates to pick from. It's most likely going to be them. So we're going to keep playing the next part since Paul's already seen this last time. So it'll be ready when he comes back.
Professional.
Wow.
She was just quite laid back. Sort of person who was like, give as good as you can get, you know?
That sounds fun. Do you think there might be a future with the footballer?
We had a few like kind of clunky moments and things, and I don't think she was really feeling me.
Too busy with football.
There was Brandy. Let me tell you about Brandy. My God, she would put you to shame the amount of work she would do. She is a crypto trading beautician, and she's studying as well.
Wow, what a combination.
I don't even know how she finds the time to do all of it.
Was there a spark?
No. I mean, I sat down and I started telling her, you know.
Oh, I thought you say suck down. I was like, what?
And
I had to look at the...
I could see she was almost like glazing over when I was telling her. I'm just not for her, I don't think.
Aww.
Yeah, and an absolutely nuts thing happened. I was supposed to be meeting for this day this musician, but she bailed.
Mm-hmm.
And then, do you remember the host?
Yeah?
Yeah, Derek is his name. So I was sitting there, and he came up and told me about the girl who had to leave. And then we sat down, we just started talking.
You and Derek!
Yeah.
Except I told him I didn't like him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you saw plenty of him as well. He's a cool guy. He's very, very suave.
Is there chemistry with Derek?
Chemistry? No. It was just, he was a sound fella, and it was good of him to talk to me. Otherwise, I wasn't just been sitting there. Yeah, no, but he was a good dude.
Oh.
There was Kathleen, who was a PhD student studying psychology. She was...
And I gotta say, she is actually my favorite in the end.
She was very smart. It was a little bit intimidating.
Do you think there'll be more from Kathleen?
There could be. Yeah, I mean, I kind of felt like... Yeah, we got on well.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it is. There was Azalea. Yeah, she was something else. She brought her own kombucha. She had her own goblet that she brought.
Goblet?
If you just joined late, Azalea is the majority of the chat's favorite.
Really interesting.
Got the whole gothic vibe, goth
witchy
witchy vibe going on
Was
there.
there chemistry over kombucha?
Yeah, I guess you could say there was a little bit of chemistry, yeah. I could see it going somewhere.
So, what's the next move?
Well, I mean, I don't want to brag, but I do have 2 options.
Out of 5.
So I guess
Don't
I
brag.
gotta just maybe send a message.
Make a choice.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Peace.
All right, you get to pick. While you think about it, and we're going to go through their social media too. Mossy, have you done 10,000 plus playthroughs of this game too? Not quite at that level, but definitely a lot of them. Eileen can attest. The spreadsheet has been seen. I've done this so many times. So I actually know what a lot of the choices, basically your points go up by between 0 and 30 or 40 points for every choice that you pick. So like in here, hold on, let me put this down. The points at the bottom. So I played this a whole bunch of times and basically paused before and after every choice to track where they are because I have issues, as we know. So not quite 10,000 plus, but I'd say at least 20, which is pretty disturbing as well.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so Kathleen, she has 7 posts, which have had 501 views, and 288 followers. I don't know why they come up with that stuff because it doesn't make any sense. That would not happen. All right, now remember, we can like any, all, none of their pictures. That does affect the next date in some ways. So you can like them if you want. All right, we got that one. We got, computer, pen, situation. Ooh, glass of wine. Or maybe beer, but I think wine.
Yeah.
Kind of has a dark beer look. And reading a book on the beach.
Okay.
Is this multiple people? Is this a date?
Somebody else's hands?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
2 pairs of shoes.
That's
Male
odd.
and female. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, okay. All right. She's looking.
Oh, not bad.
At a wedding or something, maybe. And then you could choose to ask her for a second date. So do you want to like any of these or draw attention to any of them?
Yes. I'm going to... No. Not that one.
Not that one.
No. Not that one. I will like that one.
Okay. You're into the liquor and drinks. Okay.
I will like that one.
Yes.
Looks
okay.
smart. I will not like that one. I will not like this one. But I will like this one because
you like to
this
see that ass, don't you?
Exactly. This says, hey, I like that ass. I also like a good book. And how about we take, drink a little wine together, which she also has wine in this picture. So it's like, yeah, I'm into wine. Bless your butt.
And maybe a little wine on your butt.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, I'm not gonna wine butt shame if she's into that.
Oh my God! Did you hear my cat, who is now on the desk, just meowed into the microphone?
The little tail just kind of running.
Yeah. Oh, it's going. Okay, he's jumping off now. I threw all of my pride mice everywhere. They're all over the floor, but he doesn't care. Anyway, okay. So you want to ask her out for a second date because she's your only option, except for Azalea.
Her out, yes.
Okay. And then Azalea, let's check out social media.
Baby.
There's also 7 posts.
Look at this.
All right, we got this one here. Why don't we like as we go? Or unless you want to see them all first.
I need to see them all first. I need to
okay.
before I make investments.
Some more drink, but of a different variety.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. I think there might be some feelings about this one in the chat.
I do like that one. That is very sexy.
Do you want me to hold on it for a little while? Do you need to go to the bathroom again right now? Are you good?
I'm good. I can. Oh wait. Yeah.
You'll wait? Okay, so after this, so we'll finish quickly. Okay.
Yeah. I'll go.
A little like altar area, but with fun stuff.
Interesting. Okay.
What's really interesting is this is really cool. These are different photos than I remember seeing when I played a bunch a long time ago. So I think they updated some of these or all of them.
Okay.
What do you think?
So the first, let's see. Not really like that one. That looks interesting. So I'm going to say yes to the drink.
Oh, wait, did you say this one or no?
No, not that one.
Not that one. Okay. Yes to the drink.
No.
Okay.
That's because I think that's probably what she makes.
Yeah.
Not to that. Thanks.
Definitely to this one.
Oh, baby. Yeah. No.
I like the photo a lot. Yeah.
It's a photo. Yeah, but I don't think it's like.
It's not your thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm going to say that. Yeah, casual. Cute.
Like it.
I like it. Boom.
And second date, I'm assuming.
Second date. Let's do it.
Mossy, excellent question. Do you think any of them are on house arrest? Now, the reason this comes up is because Hazel, last time we found out, was on house arrest, essentially, had curfew hours because of it. So, yeah, you never know who you're going to get at the end of these. You're always surprised. Also, Thundi and Athena are continuing to fight for her love. Okay, second date with Azalea.
Ready to roll?
Take your bathroom breaks now. Or no, I guess after maybe. We'll see. See how it goes.
Hey, Ryan.
Oh, same location as the
Thank you.
Yeah, you know,
Sorry.
there's a budget.
Caught me fixing my eyeliner again.
That is okay. I actually thought that I was the early one for once. Oh, I took a look at your social media. It is really cool. Especially, I saw the stuff you were making.
Yeah, I do run everything on there, so it's good to know it has the desired effect.
Nice job.
Have you had many orders to process this week?
Lots. Plus, a celebrity client requested a piece. I turned it down.
Why? That's a great coup, surely.
They demanded to skip the queue. I owe too much to my core clients to drop them for an impatient prima donna. Anyways, Mercury's in retrograde, so hassle was expected. Tell me about your week.
What is Mercury retrograde?
Mercury
Astrology
in retrograde.
isn't everything.
Yeah. What about it?
I feel like there should be like a, oh yeah, Mercury, or what is that? Like two opposing things.
Not like astrology. That's bullshit.
Right, yeah. It's kind of like, I don't know what you're talking about, and also I don't believe in it.
Well, yeah, out of those two, I'm going to go like, what is Mercury retrograde?
Yeah, I if you're wanting to continue things with her, that's a good move.
I've heard of it, but I don't really know much actually about it.
It's an optical illusion where the planet Mercury appears to move backwards in the sky. It happens 3 or 4 times a year, and it basically just messes with technology and life.
I can't say that I've noticed too much disruption to my life.
Aside from me entering it.
Oh, yeah.
So, do you want a drink?
Love a drink.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's going to get that
Hot in here.
It's a cool place, though. Thank you very much.
It's just you.
Yes, cheers. Do you know what I've just realized? Speed dating is great because you jump straight into the face-to-face, so it eliminates any possibility of false advertising.
Mostly. I am a saleswoman, though.
Oh, so you're a good liar. Well, we put that to the test. Let's play a quick game of 2 truths and a lie.
I haven't played that in years. Okay.
Hey, interesting.
Okay,
They
sure.
should do that tonight.
I can speak 3 languages. My cousin was my prom date because nobody asked me. And growing up, I had a guinea pig called Chuckles, which is the lie.
That is quite a spread. I don't know which one I want to be the lie.
Quite a spread. So we should explain why it was interesting that they chose two truths and a lie. So for those of you that watched the Oxenfree video, put out last Friday and doing part 2 this Friday, they have a game in there called Truth or Slap. And during the premiere of that, I know some of you were there. We were kind of joking around like, hey, Paul and I should do that on a live stream one time. But how would we do such a thing? So Paul had this idea. Cue Paul.
So I thought we could play 2 truths and a lie, or 1 truth and 1 lie. And we'd put a poll out in the chat, and we'd put 1 lie. So I'd share like 1 lie and 1 truth. And if the majority of the people could determine the lie, we would slap ourselves.
We would slap ourselves.
I can't slap you, Tina. It's gonna be hard for you to slap me.
And then I just like show up in your frame.
Yeah, that'd be.
Well, Paul, I'm here. I've been here the whole time.
That would be very
fun. Very uncomfortable for whoever the person did that to, but it would be interesting, and I'd be happy to see you. But it'd also be really creepy. Anyway. Yeah, so because of my insane, chaotic day today, I wasn't able to prepare those things. But that's sort of the idea. Do you want us to slap ourselves today or on other days? And if so, let us know so I can prepare.
Or maybe something that's like not great. Like slapping yourself wouldn't be great. Like doing something to ourselves where it'd be like, that's...
Oh, Paul, this is getting uncomfortable. Tell us in the chat what kind of bad thing we should do to ourselves. You let us know.
How should we punish ourselves? Let us know in the chat.
Oh, and John
I could
arrived
describe-
just now and says, yes, please.
Oh, cool. There you go. He's
Um,
like, you have to punish.
Yeah, right. So I don't know that we can do an official poll because I'm not prepared for that. But if we can come up with maybe typing in the chat or something, and then, figure out a way, or if we can guess ourselves, something like that will make it work. The thing about Two Truths and a Lie is Paul teaches improv, by the way, if you're in his area. Little plug if you're in California.
Yeah, I'll teach you how to lie. Come on by.
Yeah. So I am obsessed with improv. Why are we still looking at our tiny faces? Hold on a second. I'm totally obsessed with improv, but the pressure around like coming up with a name of something or a thing, like not even related to improv, but it's like, oh, what should we call this folder? I'm like brain overload. Like whenever you have to come up with something, that happens to me. So that happens for Two Truths and a Lie for me too, where I'm like, okay, I know two things, but I can't think of the third. I can't do it. And I get really uncomfortable. So I feel like I need to be prepared.
I didn't know this. I didn't know this about you.
Oh, you
Interesting.
didn't? Oh, I thought I told you. Yeah, like I got a quick wit, but when there's pressure around it and I'm supposed to have a quick wit, I can't do it. Or I say I can't do it.
You like the wit to come and go as it pleases. You don't like to force the wit under any sort of
I want a
circumstance.
free-flowing wit.
don't want
Elijah suggests pieing ourselves in the face with whipped cream or something. Interesting. Or a plate of flour. Oh my God. That would definitely be entertaining.
I once shot like a short film when I was like really young, and I was trying to like simulate snow. Did I tell you about this?
No, I'm just like in the moment with you. Yeah.
Right. I was trying to like simulate snow, and I was really little, and I was trying to like simulate snow for this like Star Wars scene I was doing with these little action figures. And I thought, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll use flour and a fan. And if I drop flour in front of a fan, it'll do this great snow. Literally did not process until turning off the camera that it looked like cocaine has just everywhere in the house. It was like there was a flour film on everything. VCR, so this ages me a little bit. VCR, TV, couch, like everything, just thick flour everywhere. Oh man,
and it's not the good kind of thick. Wow, that's insane. Filthy Animal Gaming says eat wasabi. John has some very good suggestions. Hair pulling, fish hooking, you name it.
Oh God, fish hooking. Oh boy.
Bucket of ice. Okay, yeah. So we got lots of options. I feel like the best technique for 2 truths and a lie is 3 truths, but you switch the details on one. Thank you. I think that makes it easier for me. I think the pressure around like coming up with something that's really gonna fool them, I think that's what overloads my brain. Like, yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah, that's a great.
I also remember Betamax. John. Anyway. Okay, let us continue with their game of 2 truths and a lie. Do you even remember what the lies were? So I know it was her cousin's prom date. Wait, what is it? She speaks a bunch of languages. I can't remember.
3 languages, chuckles the gerbil.
Sure, I was going to say something like a gerbil. I should know this. I played this so many times.
I'm going to say the 3 languages is a lie.
Okay.
The languages is a lie. I think you have a mastery over the English language, so you don't need another one.
Oh,
wrong.
Ah, shit. You're a linguist.
English, Mandarin, and Elvish. The prom date's the lie. I went with my best mate, Danny, and we had the best time out of everyone.
So, no drama, just.
She did your technique.
Exactly. Danny was the best boy at school.
Should I be worried about Danny?
He's gay as Christmas. Your turn.
I have a third nipple. I have climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. I am a keen fisherman.
Tough ones.
Now this is fun. We get to pick.
Nipple is the lie.
If she's right or not.
I just can't see it.
Can you imagine me topless just there?
Purely for the purposes of the game. Don't flatter yourself.
You say so.
So, thinking about what he said, he
Yeah.
has a third nipple, Kilimanjaro, and now I'm forgetting what was the last one.
Fisherman. He's a keen fisherman.
He's a keen fisherman. So which one do you want to say is the lie? So first of all, this one, do you think she's right? Is this the lie or incorrect?
So here's what I want to say is correct.
Mhm.
Give my thoughts.
Yeah. Thoughts.
She's currently playing with her hair, which is
she's into it.
Yeah, she's into it. It's usually like an indication. He's like, "Oh, you picture me topless," and she's like, so I think the third nipple. Also, I feel like she's a woman who appreciates unusual things, like a third nipple. So she might want to go later on a nipple hunt.
And she's like, "Let me see that." I got a little titillated myself there when thinking about it. So yes.
Where's that? Body's a big place. Where's it hiding?
Let me see the location of your third nipple. Actually, no, you can. I learned. Did y'all know this? Did you know this, Paul? You can actually have a nipple on other places of your body. I can't remember where I learned that and what the details are around it. I think it was on a podcast. But I was like, oh shit. And it can actually like produce milk in some cases. Like it's crazy. I might be getting those details wrong, and I want to find out now. I want to go look into it. But yes.
So real quick, somebody just rang the doorbell, so I'll be back in 1 quick second. All right, let's take it.
Pausing again.
Share more nipple facts.
More nipple facts. Let's share. What are your nipple facts? Tell me all of your nipple facts in the chat. Okay, so going back to Athena, this game's made me laugh, cry, and find love and heartbreak. Rest in peace, my relationship with Dundee's wife. I think I missed the official wiving of Azalea for you. I think I might have missed that one. I'd like to see how that relationship progressed. That was nothing? You had a ditch situation?
Amazon drop.
It was me.
What?
Okay, so you want the nipple to be the truth.
Yes, the nipple is the truth.
Yeah. Okay. So, now I'm forgetting. She did say the nipple was the lie right here, right? So should we say incorrect, or did she actually say something else? I don't remember.
Was the lie. So I'm saying that is true. That is
It's not the lie, so she's incorrect.
Oh shoot. Right. Oh my gosh, thank you. Yo, we could have had a big
screwed that up.
We could have screwed that nipple, but we didn't. So yeah, I'm gonna say incorrect.
Okay. Also, let us know your nipple facts in the comments. John, yes, like we were saying, Paul, while you were gone, for people to say. And thank you, Elijah. Hers are normal. Thank you for your nipple facts.
Thanks for
any other nipple facts. Did you know that was going to go on a public live? All right, here we go. So incorrect.
Incorrect.
So it's true. Can I see it?
No. You have not earned that privilege yet.
You are feeling her. You know what she wants.
Why? Do I not strike you as the type?
Please, I'm still reeling from not being able to see the nipple.
I don't blame you. It's quite a spectacle.
Stop.
See?
Look at the hair. Yeah.
She goes
right back to the hair. So she says the fishing one is the lie now. So did you climb? If you say correct, that means you did climb Mount Kilimanjaro.
Yes, that is correct. I'm a terrible fisherman.
Excellent choice, Paul.
That's true.
Because she doesn't like this if it's true.
That's a relief. I'm really impressed about the Kilimanjaro one. It takes so much to achieve those
grabbing her hair now.
physically and mentally demanding feats.
Yeah, it was an amazing life experience.
I can imagine.
Okay, round 2. Go for it.
Okay. My parents met on the set of a porn film.
Okay.
My real name isn't Azalea. My body count is more than 20.
How many people she slept with?
Is there one you want to be
That's
the
what
lie?
that means for those of us that don't live there.
Very carefully.
All
Which
right.
one's the lie?
Which one's the lie?
So I feel like body count. I feel like that's just going to be very awkward. Like
in general.
No, that's true. It's higher than it is 20.
Right. Like no matter what, it's also hard to tell how she'll feel about it too. Like,
Yeah.
are you saying, oh, no, that's a lie? Or are you like, no, that's the truth? Like, she could have a reaction kind of either way, depending.
Yeah, I feel like that's
Meanwhile, thank you. Looking at my nipples to see if anything's weird about them. Well, at least, share back how the looking experience went. That could also be your fact. Oh my God, too funny.
And Bowen, I'm curious, did you run to a mirror? Did you use your phone? How did you, I'm just getting curious.
Yeah.
Boy,
Paul
okay,
wants to know all about your experience looking at your nipple.
sorry.
Paul wants to
Listen,
know all about it. He's not a pervert at all.
This sounds like this is not, I'm not like, no, this is not my
Moving
fetish.
on.
I'm making conversation. I'm worse than Ryan making conversation. I'm gonna say,
Parents met in a porn film. Name isn't real. Yeah. Which one's a lie?
I'm gonna say, oh boy, I feel like the Azalea one is so safe.
The name.
But I feel like the parents met in a porn film could lead to playful banter.
Sure.
Because if she's like, oh no, they did, I don't know. Yeah, let's go with parents. I think the parents one's interesting.
So saying parents is a lie, right? That's what we're choosing here. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Thank you, Linnell. Pervy Paul is right.
Stop
it. Let's make some merch. Send us your fan art, Pervy Paul.
I'm just trying to engage the audience. I'm just talking to people. Now I'm a pervert. Okay.
Hey.
Your parents met in a porno set. Surely that is a lie.
This is actually true. Don't get too excited. They weren't starring in it. So basically, my mum was a makeup artist, and my dad owned the studio it was being filmed in. The body count
And she
was.
was. Oh, the body count was a
So
lie.
your name isn't really Azalea?
I'll explain another time. And I've gone by Azalea for a decade now.
Cool.
Your turn.
Okay.
I have octophobia, which is a fear of the number. I need 10 hours sleep a night. I collect novelty coasters.
Okay.
The coasters is the lie. It's the most boring.
Okay, what do you want it to
Can't
be
all
the
as
lie?
interesting as you.
Yawn. Was I right?
Okay, so it was.
Meanwhile, while you think, Linnell has requested that everybody spam Pervy Paul in the chat. And Maxie, did you know, while Paul's reacting to that, did you know nipples are the first thing that develop in the womb? Thank you for our actual first nipple fact. I really wonder what the SEO for this video is going to turn out to be.
That's interesting. I didn't know that about nipples.
That
The
is
first thing.
interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
See, a big more you know
The more you know.
star flying over this with just nipple facts. So she thought that was really boring.
The coasters.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say correct.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
that is.
I'm only mildly boring.
No. I was bluffing. I'm a collector myself.
Oh, she was bluffing.
Clocks, handcrafted ones, little things. Very cute. I recently got this amazing cuckoo clock from Freiburg in Germany. And
Oh
the
man.
8 was particularly well made. So octophobia is a thing.
He's really
Shame about
he's
the 10
afraid
hours,
of the
though.
number 8.
I work at night, so I have irregular sleep patterns.
Yeah. I need my sleep. So
That could be a problem. I was a junior clay pigeon shooting champion. I have more piercings that can't be seen than can.
Okay.
And I'm allergic to bullshit.
Oh.
is this a trick one?
No lie. You're not allergic to bullshit.
No.
You take whatever people. You're so gullible. That's a lie. So. Meanwhile, in the chat, Athena
Yeah.
said, I refuse to say Pervy Paul and participate in this protest only because I know he was asking out genuine Paul curiosity. Linnell,
Thank you.
I'm not
Tina,
sorry. Thundy, justice for Paul.
Thank you. Oh, thank you for being my champions out there and fighting
Yeah.
for my
Yeah.
fighting for my name. I'm gonna say, oh boy, I'm gonna say piercings because I do feel like she doesn't like bullshit, which I
Right.
like a lot.
Yeah. You'd love
I feel
that.
like piercings can lead to playful conversation.
Okay.
And I feel like the shooting one doesn't really kind of like lead to much.
Sure. So you think saying the piercing, she has more piercings in places she can't say, you think that's false? You think that's the lie?
Yes.
All right.
The piercings are a lie.
You did it.
I just love it. I just love being right. So what are you? You're a champion shot.
Was as a kid, I was forced into clay pigeon shooting, and I was pretty freaking good at it. But I'd never touch a gun now.
That sounds like an interesting childhood. Can I loop back to the fact that your name isn't actually Azalea?
I'm not a habitual liar, I promise. Just ask me anything.
You're deflecting.
I said I'd explain another time, and there's plenty more to learn about me anyway.
Do we want to learn about her political views or her true passion?
No, true passion. I don't think politics will be that great.
I feel like in normal conversation, things might come up, but like when you're choosing between the two, why would you just go for political views? Like when you see passion there, it's just hard. It's like, no, I don't want to know about her passion. Let's talk about politics. But like, like I could see things coming up naturally in different ways.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know what you are really passionate about, Azalea.
Good one. Doesn't get asked enough. I've dabbled in all sorts, so whilst my business is what I enjoy at the moment, I know it won't last forever.
You get bored easily?
No, it's just I'm still searching for my true passion.
Yeah, no, I get that. Well, I hope you find it soon.
Thanks.
So...
Lads, where are ya?
Why did you get that drunk in a place like this?
What the hell?
Sorry, love. Looks like you could use a bit of extra colour on that Halloween costume.
Oh.
Oi! Prick! That's not on.
Are you really gonna come at me like this?
Azalea, leave.
I can handle myself.
What are you gonna do, Ryan?
Listen to your boyfriend,
Let's
lady
be
Dracula.
honest.
You got a big mouth, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm very witty.
Now, the directions here are a little bit confusing because you're obviously talking about what you're going to do.
Yeah.
God, I'm having a moment where I'm forgetting exactly what this one leads to, but I'm pretty sure backing down. Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, sorry. So I think persisting, and tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Yeah.
Persisting and getting her to stop.
Yeah. Essentially,
myself and letting her take it on herself.
Right. Yeah. That's exactly it. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to say back down because she asked me to back down. So
True.
I'm going to expect that.
And I stand by Ryan, what are you going to do? She's obviously tougher than you are.
Apologise to me right now.
Or what?
I'll get you kicked out. Ruin your big night out with the lads unless they've abandoned you on purpose.
All right, sorry.
She's so happy she did that.
Damn.
And he's happy too.
I think I'd be very similar to Ryan right now.
Yeah.
Handle that.
No worries. Here.
And he's still like, let me take care of you. Like you can take care of yourself. And also, I am here to take care of you too. I love that.
Double thanks.
Looks good, yeah.
Thank you.
It goes well with the pentagram, so.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, Thundy, she's great. I like her a lot.
Yep. She looks like she can fight. Yep, absolutely.
Thank you.
I can get it.
Oh, yeah, no, hang on.
Honestly, it's cool.
Okay, but now, what are you gonna do? Are you going to accept that she pays? Are you going to say, let's split it? This is tough. What I think, I don't know, but if you don't know, just do what you would normally do or whatever. But like, this is tough to know like what she would appreciate, I think.
Okay, so let's walk through this, and anybody in chat, like, let me know what you would do. I'm curious. So, okay, so she just wanted to defend herself on her own, and she asked me to back down, and now she's saying I can pay for it, and she's like, no, I got it.
Yeah.
Which would make me think she wants to accept it, but then she accepted help when I gave her the jacket, and she appreciated it. And she's a businesswoman, so God, I don't want to blow this one. I don't want to blow this.
Chet says definitely take the check. Thundy says don't let wife pay. It is hard though.
Yeah.
Like, what's she going to like the most? You know, because there's also like the thing to be said about somebody that is that's tough,
okay, right.
and like you can say, you don't always have to be tough all the time. Like I can be here for you too. But she also very much appreciates independence. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And if I okay, I think we're on the same page. If I split, then that is respecting her independence and my independence.
True. Totally. Now, Elbow's always with the important comments. I would let her pay. I would expect it, actually. I just spent 2 hours rising her up. Raising her up. Oh, my God. Yeah. Well, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, that's the least Elbows. That's the least she could do.
Yeah, I have a point. She seems independent. Bowen says split, but she appreciates help when it's called for. Zachary says split. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mossy. I know you've played this extensively. So, by the way, if you pick the wrong option, she pulls out her pocket knife and stabs you. So, Paul, don't make the wrong choice.
Okay.
I would agree with this, Zachary. Not splitting on the first date is cringe. Agree to disagree. Like, I don't know that I always agree with that, but like, I never want someone to pay for me on the first thing. And then even after that, I personally, this is totally a personal thing, but I would want to trade off. Like, I've never been into the whole, like, you know, although I do like the whole thing, like whoever asked out the person, they pay, because then it's like, you wanted to do this, so you're taking me out. Like, I like that, but that's obviously not really the situation, I guess. I guess you asked her out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. So it's like the only two options are she pays and you split.
Yeah.
Not that
you can't pay yourself fully. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, Thundy. Yeah. You gave her a knife for her birthday. Yeah, I know you're married. So, right. Exactly. And Linnell, Pervy Paul. We just got to every once in a while bring it back. Just bring it back. Athena, can I just say this game does a very good job at showing how different personalities can work together. And the only reason they wouldn't is because of the choices you make. And that is so true. That's why I love these types of games. I love that. Thank you for pointing that out.
What if she pays and as a thank you, I show her my third nipple? Because she was very curious on what.
That's secret option number 3.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I think here we go. We're at final decision.
Boy. Oh my gosh. She said twice, let me pay. That's my problem. Like, she said, like, I'll pay. No, I'll pay.
Yeah, that's true.
No, split. Let's split. We're going to split it. Let's see what happens. Split it.
Are you curious what her points are before and after? like I know everybody's dying to know. Here's before. Oh, no. I pushed the wrong button. That's fine. So before. Oh, Paul. Dang. You're at 100% with her for every single thing she cares about. Pretty sure you're going to have a next date option no matter what you pick.
Oh my God, look at that. Hundreds across the board. Elbows,
Yeah.
take some notes if you're looking for a dating. I'm
Seriously,
giving out
Elbows.
right now.
Paul has the great dating advice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think you're gonna mess up the date no matter what, but you never know.
Let's go split. Let's go split.
Oh, you're so back
Yeah.
and forth. Okay. All right, final answer?
Yeah, split.
Okay.
No, I appreciate the offer, but could we split it?
Go on then.
Well, it looks like I just crossed over 100%. Yeah.
He's so satisfied. Okay, you're date number 2 now with Kathleen.
Great. Who
So that was
cares?
really cool, Ryan. Thanks
Oh,
for
not
the
yet.
game too.
Yeah, no, of course. Can't really believe you're still around after some of my truths. Are you okay getting home?
Yeah. I'll order a cab now. Fancy waiting with me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah. Dragon Ball, the fact that she's a tough chick tells me it's better let her pay for it. But yeah, again, she kind of, I think, might want to let someone take care of her sometimes. So yeah.
Ryan.
Please? No, don't get up.
Hi.
The early bird catches the worm. Have you been waiting long?
No, I was just passing time with a bit of people watching. I love
Tell me
thinking
more
about
or
what
challenge
brought all
her?
these humans to cross paths with me.
Tell me more.
Yeah, the challenge is basically, just because I think it's kind of funny, is like, you shouldn't, essentially, it's like you shouldn't watch people that's rude. Like, it's that kind of a thing.
Do you have any good stories?
Yeah, that couple over there. Yeah, don't look. They're having a relationship showdown. When they arrived, he was really physically affectionate with her. But then as she became more animated, he withdrew into himself.
Do you think it's over?
She'll hear him out, but her body language suggests she's made up her mind. How do you take breakups?
Wait. I want to know, is there anything that he could do that could save the relationship?
It really depends on how unhappy she is.
How do you take breakups, Paul? Or how do you want Ryan to? Do you take them well, badly, or never been dumped?
Say badly. I'll say badly.
So you
Never-
take breakups badly. Yeah.
Yeah, like if somebody broke up with me, yeah, I don't take them great.
I don't know what that feels like, so I would have said never been dumped.
Oh
but-
wow, nice, Tina. Must be nice.
Actually, I have to think if that's true. I mean, I've been divorced, but I wouldn't say that like that applied. I'm sure I've been broken up with. There's been a lot of suitors. Badly.
I am definitely a bad dumpy. No, sorry. I do not get angry. I get heartbroken.
Even if it wasn't a good relationship.
Yeah, but in every relationship, there's the chance that it could be special. I think both people see that, even if it's just for a fleeting moment, the possibility of a happily ever after.
Okay, good save.
I just nosedived right in the fields there, didn't I?
So I saw that you found me on social media.
Yes. I hope you don't mind the likes.
Not at all. I'm awful at it, so I appreciate the support.
No, you're not. You have some great, cool, natural images on there. I really like seeing a person's social media because I think it's a great little insight into them.
Yeah, but they can also create false representations of themselves.
Yes, they can, but even that is an interesting insight in itself.
Very true.
Cheers. Lots of good
Very
insights.
good wine.
Including Athena. Tina
My
is too
knowledge in
amazing
wine
to
is
be dumped.
not
Yes,
fantastic.
this is true.
Old world would be like
Great
French,
insight.
like European.
California newer.
Yeah.
How is the studying going?
Well, I've been living in the library, but what's new there? We did cover an interesting topic, though. You know how we have different styles of learning and communication? Well, broadly speaking, there are two distinct ways of thinking, emotional or rational.
Okay, can you tell what I am?
I can evaluate you, but I
Quiz
take
time.
no responsibility if you don't like the results.
No.
All right, this is
Except
gonna be rapid
that
fire.
We are on a second
Paul.
date, so a bad evaluation also reflects on you.
That is true. All right, let's do this. So, how are you at making new friends? Do you actively engage with everyone and anyone, or are you a lone wolf?
Can I not be somewhere in between?
Okay, rapid
that
fire,
I'm-
which answer?
I'm selective with my company.
No, you have to pick one side of the spectrum.
Lone wolf.
What'd you say? Lone wolf. Okay, go.
I mean, I can socialize when I need to.
As we can see.
Yes. Most of the time, I would prefer my own company. I mean, I guess you could call me a loner.
No, not at all. I definitely appreciate an introverted energy.
What's the
Good.
next question?
This is a good one. Does seeing other people cry move you to cry yourself?
Okay, that is very specific.
Yes or no?
These questions are rooted in psychological
no?
study.
So you didn't just get them online?
Yep.
No.
Not to sound cold-hearted or anything, but no, I would only cry if I am actually directly affected by something.
That's
I
fine.
cry-
We're
I
all
cry the other
programmed
way, too.
differently. Excuse me, just popping to the loo.
Okay.
She didn't like the answer. She's like, oh, well, I guess
Yeah.
people are different. Not a fan, but I guess people are different.
Right, exactly. Now, what are you gonna do here, Paul? Her phone's getting a lot of messages all of a
I
sudden.
not believe it. I'm not going to check her phone. That's horrible.
Are you sure?
100%.
Okay, I'll let
100%.
you think about it a little bit more while we talk more about the things people are saying about me. I'm just kidding. I'm not this type of person. Tina, I would never have dumped you. Mousy, the only dumping we know is trauma dumping, and that, I agree, is facts. Look, Tina's too good of a person for whoever dumped her. Yes, agreed.
Man, this is a nice little ego boost.
It's great. And it's just the reason I bring this up is because of what we were talking about right before we joined the live. Paul was starting to tell me a story, and what were you saying? You said something about like I was trying to think about what would be like to have a hot mom or like some whatever you were saying, and I'm like, oh, just ask my kids.
I was at a restaurant today, and like a mom and a daughter walked in, and the mom was like really, really hot, and I was just like, I wonder what it's like to like grow up with a very hot
Like a
mom.
really hot mom. Yeah.
Really,
I mean,
mom, like how it affects you with growing up.
just
And you're right. You could have just asked your kid.
Just ask. You can find out pretty easy. I'm just kidding. No. Anyway, back to the real game. I'm totally kidding, by the way. Okay, so check phone, right?
If you think I should check phone, I definitely will, but I wouldn't.
I actually don't, but it doesn't. Yeah, it affects the third date. So yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Elbows. 55% of Tina's personalities are attractive AF. Very curious about what 45 are not.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
What did I miss?
Was she spying?
Not much. So what's next?
Rapid fire.
Here's a big one. Are you a planner or a spur of the moment person?
So am I calculated or spontaneous?
That's a more erudite way of putting it.
Erudite, what?
Like articulate.
Yes, articulate, yes.
Say articulate.
I'm more spur of the moment, so I'm going to say spur of the moment.
No, I think life is just about going with the flow, catching a vibe and going with it.
I need
100%.
evidence. I am very much not a spontaneous person, but I have a little challenge for you.
Hold down your pants.
Depends on what it is. What are you thinking?
Luckily, my planner brain had an idea. So, believe it or not, I take swing dancing classes, and I would like to show
What's
you
with
some
his
moves.
reaction though? He's like,
Middle of the bar.
Why not? Stop making me self-conscious. Come on.
Okay.
oh, thank you, Elbows.
playing?
The personality
playing?
traits that are
Little
not
jazz.
attractive are the ones that
like it.
talk a lot.
Okay, are you
Thank
ready?
you.
So, it's very easy.
Yes.
Noted.
You just take your right foot.
Noted.
Take your right foot. Hokey pokey.
And you
I'm sorry, go.
and then you step back.
Quite a few of
Rock
them.
onto your left foot.
Rock onto your left.
Step with your right.
Step at the right.
Kick with the left.
Ah, I like
step,
that.
But then make sure you step with that left foot after you
Bang.
kick it.
Step.
Yeah.
Here we go.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can add a little style into it.
You do a little click like a...
Yeah. Okay, but
The real way to do it.
Yes, is.
Yeah, I feel like it's going pretty well.
Yeah.
And we do the spin.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Nice.
not bad. It's not bad. We're getting there.
Yeah. Yes, very good. Where did you learn to do this?
I have a little bit of thing for the 1930s. I should have told you that before.
Oh, the beret.
Yeah, that is a very handy mutual interest.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Thank you for amusing me.
Day's going pretty well.
And she's impressed as well. Random cutaway.
That was sweaty work.
Yeah, it was. Final question, Ryan.
What kind of other
Feet don't
sweaty
fail me
work do you
now.
like?
You can't fail.
Don't make it less dramatic.
Do you get impatient with people less efficient than yourself?
Like how the waiter hasn't taken our food order yet.
Oh, awkward. I think it's order at the bar.
Ooh, I guess I'll let him off that one then.
Paul, I'm guessing you're gonna say no, but I don't know. I am yes. I do not like it. I haven't seen you in like a work environment type thing before, so yeah.
So here, well, okay. So here's the thing. So I when I teach improv, I teach a lot of people who've never done it before. So it's like they're very new.
Careful. This is
What?
live.
Oh no,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
great. I mean, they're like exactly where they should be as beginners, but they are, they're making choices that are different than I would make.
Sure.
So it's not like inefficiency per se, but it's just like, so I'd say no because, I would say long story short, no. I'm okay with it because I think everybody's kind of where they need to be. So
Yeah. And my yes, to be clear, doesn't go like across the board. So I guess I'm thinking of this in terms of work. Like if you're on a specific team. Oh, Masi, you missed it. It's if you get frustrated by people that are less efficient than you is the question here. So like if you're on the same team, you all have a similar job or whatever it is, and you're on a team and you're working. It's less about efficiency, although I'm obsessed with efficiency. It's more like if you're not doing your job at the level that we should be doing your job at based on the position that you have. That's where I'm just like, it's more about like people that don't care or put everything into it. When I see that, I'm like, then don't do this job. Like, and I know that's like a mass statement, but like, I'm thinking about like my specific situations.
No, I'm like 100%. I'm right there with you. Like I completely get that.
Yeah. And totally agree, Dragon Ball. Not everybody moves at the same speed. So no for you. Yeah. Agree with that. I guess I'm thinking of specific like work situations. I don't know.
Yeah. Like when they have to pull their weight and they're not, that's very frustrating. Like when you're like in high school or something and doing a group project and it's like, you're not pulling your weight. You're making everybody do else. That drives me nuts. I love efficiency. I love efficiency.
Right. But in general, you would still say no?
And I'm okay. Yeah. I'm okay. Yeah.
I think getting impatient is pointless. Like, what do you actually gain from getting upset at someone else's shortcomings? It doesn't change anything.
It's very little. You just overburden yourself with angst.
Or, you just end up discouraging others.
Patience is a virtue.
So, what is the verdict?
Based on your answers, you are a rational thinker. You are logic-focused and pragmatic. You prefer to analyze concrete details in a situation.
Is that good for dating?
Some people date successfully by ticking a set of boxes.
Okay, but you also need an emotional connection too.
Yeah, like anything, you need an emotional connection to balance out the rationality.
Okay.
So yours was particularly about like the pop culture influence on behavioral
modeling and attraction dynamics. And I think that that's something that's really relevant right now, especially with like all the reality dating shows.
Like, what do you do if you're not studying?
I like
translating
to read,
for me. I like that.
Just studying.
Far off.
To translate from Tina speak, if you aren't putting enough effort into your job, then you shouldn't be doing it, especially if you aren't doing what you should be. Thank you, as always, for very succinctly saying what my 45 personalities that talk too much try to. Thank you.
Oh, that was the end of the date.
That was the end of the date.
Oh,
no commentary, please.
So you get to pick your third date now.
Scrolling.
Scrolling back. Oh.
I am super conflicted because you said Kathleen is your favorite at the end, and I'm super curious. But I really click with Azalea.
You got to do what you want to do. And if you want me to just tell you why to spoil it, since, I can do that. I'm
going to follow my heart and go with Azalea.
Okay.
But at the end, can you let me know what happens with Kathleen?
I will.
Okay, cool. Okay.
I will. And in the chat, let me know if you want to actually hear that too, if you want me to spoil that, or if you'd rather me tell Paul in a very private setting, just with him.
Just us. Just one-on-one. We'll be very efficient.
Very, very efficient. I won't be frustrated with the
Is Ryan
privateness
speaking
at all.
From the other night. How are you? I'm very good. I was wondering if you would like to maybe get some dinner, some drinks or something?
Yeah, Filthy Animal Gaming, you can only pick one for the last one. So you can't pick more.
Yes.
It's like 5 dates to 2
great.
to 1, no matter what.
Okay, I will send you a message. I know a cool bar we could go to. Sound good? Yeah? Okay. Bye, later. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You said yeah.
She said yes! You're not going to be terminally alone.
Oh,
Hey.
Yeah, third date.
Sorry, mate. I was hand washing your jumper.
Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that. And you aren't late, by the way.
Why did you retract it then?
What do you think of the outfit, everyone in the chat?
That is
And
my
Thundy,
best mate, Misha.
are you still here?
You guys look cute together.
Did you see the outfit?
No, it was never like that.
How come she's gorgeous?
I don't know. It's
losing her mind.
Never a thing.
There's always a reason, even if it's a simple one.
So I was talking over that, so just in case anyone missed it, the question is about Misha, which came up earlier. So why weren't they a thing? Unreciprocated feelings, meaning one of them liked the other, but the other person didn't, or there was no attraction.
And I'm sorry, so in what Azalea was thinking, there's always somebody always is attracted. I couldn't.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, because again, I was talking a lot. Yeah, basically, like, no, I don't buy, like male female friendships. There's always somebody that has a little bit of an attraction. Oh, Athena, thank you for the $1 tip. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I think you just got a huge bunch of points for that. So just saying. All right. So basically that.
And if we say unreciprocated, we don't know who is unreciprocated, right?
Correct.
So we don't. Yeah.
I'm
going to say that.
Okay. Unreciprocated.
Yeah.
Well, when something could have happened, the feelings were unbalanced.
Who did the feelings come from?
It is ancient history. Honestly, it's nothing. There's nothing there.
I don't doubt it. I'm just curious.
Now you get to choose.
Misha was into me.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Full disclosure.
Yeah.
She fancied me at first, but the feelings wore off when she got to know me. Well, I don't know what that says about me, but look, crushes can be nonsensical.
Or not. And who's to say if they ever fully wear off?
Food.
Let's.
There you go.
Okay, still laughing a little. I like it.
What are you thinking?
They got a lot of vegan options.
Mm-hmm.
Organic vegan tapas spread. Fancy giving it a whirl?
Why not?
Get it.
Okay.
Do you cook?
Yeah, quite a lot. You?
No, never.
You're gonna love this. It's my favorite.
Or tapas, as we found out earlier.
And pasta. This is pasta.
Remind me of everything.
We had patatas bravas, fried vegan cheese balls, vegan empanadas, garlic and parsley stuffed mushrooms, and
so
my
good right
personal
now.
favourite, Padron peppers.
Sorry, I don't mean to influence you. It sounds really good to me. Do you
I'm gonna say
think?
tastes great.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
Yeah,
To be honest,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am actually a little bit surprised I didn't even miss the meat. I don't think I'll go back.
Welcome to Team Vegan.
That's
How
what she
did they
said.
get
She's
that
like,
much
well,
flavour in the
I'm
bananas?
craving the
Well,
meat.
I think I tasted some sauteed mushrooms,
Mhm.
some onion, pepper, and a shit ton of herbs.
What? Do you know what the herb was? There was.
I think it was like basil.
Oh, I thought it was coriander.
It's definitely not coriander.
I don't
The
cook very
banter.
frequently, so-
Oh,
Tastes like soap.
I thought
Obviously,
it was basil.
most countries' cuisines are meat dominant, but I feel
So
like
many-
our generation are going plant based in a meaningful way.
Yeah, I mean, for us growing up, most of the dinners we would have had at home would have been meat.
Same beef, pork, veal, lamb, rabbit, you name it. Bloody oysters.
It's very fancy.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
Oh no, she comes from money. Is that what she's into?
My real name,
There we go.
it's
Oyster.
Tallulah Fordingham.
Fordingham. Fordingham.
Yeah.
The Fordingham fortune.
That Fordingham.
Yep.
Your family is a massive deal.
Tallulah wanted to disassociate from them because Azalea is an activist against everything they stand for. So, are there any causes that you're passionate about?
Yeah, but what exactly about them didn't you like?
The list includes elitist attitudes, questionable political involvement, and a cherry on the top, fox hunting.
That was fox hunting, not fox hunting. if you didn't see through the accent. So do you want to kind of go into more about the environmental stuff, the equality, or nothing?
I'm gonna say environment.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say that I'm very passionate about the environment, and particularly anything to do with the climate crisis. I would go to a lot of protests, demos, campaigns, anything that is actually aimed at affecting change.
Surprised I haven't seen you around.
Oh, well, I will keep an eye out for you in the future.
So, do you take part in public disruption protests?
As in blocking roads?
Yeah, like lock-ons, all that stuff.
All right. Challenge her or agree with her.
I don't understand what the challenge is. Like challenge
like-
her. Like it's
I
important.
know they're never really like super clear because like, you know, it could be a healthy challenge. Like, oh, let's like,
Yeah.
here's my devil's advocate view, or it could be like, you're freaking wrong. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like, it's hard to tell.
I'm gonna say agree because challenge is so vague. I feel like they're kind of nudging you towards agree because
That's true. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
I'm gonna say agree.
Yeah, but only recently. Look, I hate that we have to screw over normal people, but things have gone too far, so I don't really know what else you can do.
It's unfortunately the only way to get the decision makers to pay attention.
Well, ideally, the anger that they feel towards us will be redirected towards the people who we're trying to reach.
Absolutely.
All right. Good plus. Or do you think you're still at 100? Let's see. Oh, you're down. Your humor. You're not so funny though. You said something that she thought was maybe a little too serious, perhaps.
Elbows. I need your help. What witty thing can I say to win her back?
Elbows, you're gonna come in with the saving win here. You always do. You were great with the ladies.
Mm-hmm.
I know myself. I've been impressed.
Do you fancy something sweet?
Not full one, but I might have a nibble of yours if you're cool with that.
No
You
problem.
can nibble
What's
anything.
good is that?
I like really want there to be an option. Oh, there is me. A surprise pineapple sorbet, me, or a surprise. What do you think she's gonna be into, or what would you say?
I gotta win. I gotta win this humor back. I'm gonna say me.
Okay. Do you think she's going to find it humorous, or do you think she's gonna be off put? It sounds like you think it's gonna be humorous.
No, she's probably off.
No, I'm not saying that because I have an opinion or no or anything. I haven't tracked everything in this game.
I'm gonna say me. I'm gonna go with my heart. Me.
Your heart. Okay, got it.
It's right in front of you.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Yeah, I was torn between two different options.
Please say something edible.
A surprise? Do you want to keep it going?
No, I'm in a pineapple sorbet. I took a risk. I'm really curious what my humor level is right now.
You want to check it out? Paul, are you interested in the data?
I'm a little interested in the
I've
data.
gotten you into Life is Strange and into data.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to, like, this is the first time I want to replay it to go on a date with Tony. But
Oh yeah, you should. It's easy to do. Oh, you did. You got it. Paul, you got it up. Excellent.
Jackpot, baby.
You got it up even without Elbows' help.
I didn't
it up
need
for you.
Elbows to help me get it up.
No,
Thank you.
You didn't. So pineapple survey this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pineapple sorbet.
Pineapple. Something on your mind?
Say what?
Never mind. Most people would have gone for raspberry or mango.
Well, most people would put meat in empanadas.
Oh, that was a risky thing to say there, Ryan, and we did not choose that.
Ryan.
Yeah.
What? We having a redeem for an apology, a surprise apology.
For what? Being so perfect? I'm crushing this.
From Athena. Oh my goodness. Oops, wrong thing up. Here we go. Apology for turning to the dark side with that joke. Directly to Athena. You need to really dig
Athena.
into this one. Find it.
Athena.
There it is.
If I had sentimental music, I'd be playing it right now. Imagine. Mwah.
Sorry, I had to.
Mood. Thank you, Athena. Like, you just heard those beautiful string instruments. That was Tina's vocals. I made a mistake. I thought for 1 second that I could be funny. And Athena, that's on me. I'm sorry that I thought I could charm this beautiful woman like Azalea and the audience. Athena, I thought I'd charm everybody, but I clearly failed. I should have stayed in my lane and just said pineapple sorbet. Yeah. Because we're not there yet. I was racing to a relationship, and Athena, I can't do that anymore. I got to slowly build this relationship connection. I can't just imagine. I just can't hope I'm somewhere. I have to be what's needed in that moment. And what was needed in that moment was pineapple sorbet, not some tawdry joke about nibbling on me.
No.
It's not funny. I won't have it. Not in my game.
Not okay.
Not okay. Not okay.
Athena,
Hashtag not my dates.
Hashtag Pervy Paul is back.
No. Oh no!
It all comes full circle.
No, you're so right.
Athena, do you accept this apology? What are your thoughts? Meanwhile, Mal Slayer, this is beautiful. You're also the one that wants to keep Pervy Paul alive. I know, but you feel like it's beautiful. Thundy, I have tears. Yeah. So Athena, we need to know, this is your reward. How do you feel about this?
And Thundy, that's from the heart. Thundy, that's from the heart. So I'm glad.
It really is. I also would have, while we're waiting for the return of Pervy Paul. Yes. While we're waiting for Athena's answer, I will say, have I talked about, I talk about a lot of funny things that I do out on dates, but so maybe I've talked about this before, but there was this one time where, I was looking at a menu and hot as hell waiter person came over and was taking the order, and I totally played it off, and I was looking, and I'm the acting was just on point, and I was looking, and I was yeah, I don't know, I'm choosing between a couple things, and I kind of like dragged it on for a while. So he was like completely just probably annoyed. By the way, it was also Halloween, and what I was wearing was a full cheetah bodysuit, pearls, ears, and a silk robe, and I was a cougar.
Nice.
So that's what I was wearing. Anyway, very good looking person here. So anyway, they asked, and I continued. And then, so I was like, choosing. And then I was like, I don't see you on the menu. So I don't really know what to pick. And I like continued playing it off as like very, normal tone of voice, not like you on the menu. Like there was no line. It was just very subtle. And then I was like, so then I looked at him like, what would you do? They just like, it was great. It was great. I loved it.
And then you guys just like went to the break room? What happened?
Yes, exactly. No, he did the result that I wanted him to do, which was be surprised, stumble over his words, and not know what to say next.
Nice.
That's usually my goal with the very good looking, is not necessarily to do anything with them, but to make them like fall off of their, ladder they're on a little bit. Athena, I'm dying of laughter, but I accept the apology. The pineapple was needed, and because the apology was so beautiful, I will continue to protest pervy Paul. Yes, that's true. Athena was the one on your side, even if the joke had me go to the dark side. All right, excellent. Excellent.
Fan315, how does this gaming work? Do you want Paul? Do you
watch, I assume? Yeah, so in general, typically how this works is that I'm obsessive over a lot of different games, and I force Paul into playing them. So usually he's playing them on his side, and then we stream it here, and then I like try my best to not tell him what to do. In this case, I haven't played it as many times, like maybe 20 times rather than 400 times. And this one's just easy to have me control, and less work for Paul, which is always great. All right, so let's continue. We are almost done with the last date.
Also, Mossy, how dare you?
I think you're a great guy, just not for me.
Did you hear that?
No, what happened?
Just wanted to be up front right now.
Okay, well, thank you for being honest.
Oh no!
Yep.
Just because it hasn't worked out this time, it doesn't mean you're going to be single forever.
It might, though.
I mean, yeah, it might, but
Confused?
the possibilities of that are slim. I mean, look, everybody ends up in a relationship eventually. There will be someone out there.
Confused?
Misha,
Yeah.
thank you for making me laugh.
You had all
I'm
hundreds.
always here to make you laugh and to take you to weird events that make you really uncomfortable.
I don't appreciate you for that, but I appreciate you for making me feel a bit better.
At least you met new people.
At least I met new people, yes.
Exactly. I promise you we'll find someone for you.
You screwed it up, Paul.
But mainly you.
Okay. Thank you. Good night.
I love you.
I'm gonna go run a bath.
Have a bath. Go to sleep. It'll all be better in the morning.
Fingers crossed. Love you too. Okay, sleep well.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
Thundy, how dare you? Thundy, you came between us. What happened? What happened?
So I call these things in my tracking sheet. And you failed the last one too, didn't you? With Hazel?
No, I hooked up.
You did. You got that one. Yeah. So basically, let me switch over and turn down the volume a bit. So basically, I call these things insta fails, where like you could have all high points across the board, and it still fails. There are some choices that that if you just pick one choice, it insta fails the whole thing. No, I haven't finished all of her. I haven't finished tracking all of hers. I've gone through her ending, I think, twice, but not every combination. So I don't know which one it exactly is, but it might not be just the last one. It could be any of them from from this date in particular that you said. So maybe it was the me comment. Maybe that apology was warranted.
But that doesn't make sense. But
it doesn't. Yeah.
My comedy went up after that. My humor went up after that.
That's true. Usually things they do tank. Wait, did we look at her? Wait, did I look?
One more time?
I thought I looked at it.
Sorry. Wait, Athena said Paula was the joke. I'm sorry, my friend. Oh, Athena, are you sorry because I didn't find love? I'm sorry. I thought that was great.
I thought that was in the bag for sure. That one surprised me too. I didn't track it enough. See, nothing went down. So we could either say there's a glitch. I have found actual glitches in the game where I can't actually even select some of the, well, it actually happens once. Like they give you two choices and I can only select one. Things happen. There are some glitches, but I think this one is, again, what I would consider an insta-fail. Let me see if I actually put it in my tracker. If Eileen was still here, I would ask you to pull up the tracker to see. What am I doing? What's this? Nope, this isn't Tell Me Why. This is 10 dates. There could have been something that you did. Let me see if I tracked this one.
I'm trying to look online because I'm kind of curious why.
Yeah, there's not too much info on these games.
That's too bad. I was really starting to like her. I bet it was the me comment. She really didn't like it.
So the only time I guess I've only played her ending twice, and both times I picked me and both times I failed. But I didn't know that it was related to that necessarily because I didn't test anything else. Let's see. I also I actually was just going to say that. Yeah. So, I can't put your comment on right now. But it says, maybe she's secretly uncomfortable with Misha. That actually might be it too, because, actually I did only do that once and I failed both times.
Makes a good point. She's like, Thundy says, let me tell you the truth. She was seeing me the whole time. So Thundy, that's, wow.
Yeah.
Thundy, you could have taken a lot of time.
How did we not think of that? That is absolutely what happened. So you're not for me because Thundy is for her, of course.
Zachary, shame on you, Paul. I tried, Zachary. I tried so hard.
Oh, yes. Elbows is coming in with some very clear advice. Women don't want funny guys. Your humor score means nothing. Generally, the presence of humor in a man means the absence of what matters. And I'm curious what that is. Take it from me, I've almost been with double digits.
Okay, you're right. Elbows, again, I should really just default and just listen to your guidance.
Always.
Always.
Now, for those of you that don't know, I believe Elbows and Paul used to improv together. So just for some context.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. So here, women don't like funny guys.
So Thundy, women want you. So do you consider yourself not funny? Is this true? Is this theory true? And that's what makes you an incredible man, Elbows. Yeah, I want to hear the whole story too, Captain Kit. And I know you joined late and we're just finishing now, of course. Do you also in the chat, do you want me to tell you the sort of story behind Kathleen, or do you want me to tell Paul on my own after we finish? Let me know.
I definitely know, but yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely disappointing, Paul. You did destroy love, so our prediction was correct.
I thought that was in the back. I thought that was a guaranteed hundreds across the board.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I need to do more testing around that for sure. And to figure out why. I've never gotten the ending kiss with Azalea for sure. I absolutely love a funny person, but I'm also single right now. So there you go. Oh, Thundy, I pull every girl, but only love one. Azalea.
So Filthy, honestly, Filthy makes a great point. Funny could be too much sometimes. That's true. You got to read a room for sure.
Yeah, it has to be like peppered in moments. Yeah, the Owl House fan 315 had to wash work clothes. What happened so far? And Mossy summed it up. Paul got turned down, essentially. Yeah, 100% for all of Azalea, but still said no. We think there was an insta-fail situation going on that. Oh, Thundy, you can change that. We'll have to see. Okay, to be honest, Zachary says no, but you know what? I got to be honest, Paul. I kind of want to redeem a sorry But this is such a shame that I don't even want to spend a point on that, period.
Here, honestly, Zachary, here's the thing. I'll give you a freebie. I'll give you a sorry freebie. I'm also bummed out too. I thought it was going to happen.
Wait, before you do though, a really important question. Paul, in your daily life, do you get turned down often?
All the time. All the time. Mm-hmm. 5 times. So
and elbows. I've never seen a divorce settlement where the man had to tell a woman some jokes every month. That's true. She wants the money.
I want a tight 5 every month.
That's in my settlement. And then Mossy, can we redeem apology for from Thundy for stealing Paul's girl? I will let you work that out. Thundy, you might have some apologies that are needing to be said because you screwed this whole thing up.
Yeah, Mossy, thank you. Let's redirect that to Thundy. 100%.
Let's redirect. But do you still want to give your apology to Paul just to close the loop? Or are you feeling like that's a better move?
Listen, I need to be honest. I'm sad. I thought Azalea and I had something going. Yeah. We shared tap ass together. Guys, I don't share tap ass with anybody.
Well,
but we had some together on a second floor.
By tap ass, we mean the pronunciation of tapas. Tapas. In case those of you weren't around earlier. But sharing of tap ass, do you share tap ass usually? I'm just curious.
You mean tapas? 100%.
No, I mean tap. Do you? Okay. Anyway, moving on. Sorry.
Hi, Frusk. Yes, welcome. Frusk, this might seem all very strange to you. You're like, what's going on? Why are they saying these crazy words?
And you were going to come earlier too, and you missed it. Hopefully you didn't just see the ending because it's a horrible ending. You have to start from the beginning to get the lead up. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, Paul, continue.
Yeah. So I'm sorry because you know what I'm sorry about, guys? I'm sorry that I had hope. I'm sorry that for the briefest of moments on this live stream, I believed in love. 2.5 hours ago, I got on here thinking, you know what? Today's the day I find love. I'm going to find it in this game.
You didn't.
And maybe I'm going to take that feeling and it's going to transform my real life. And you know what? 2.5 hours later, I'm just broken. I'm a shell of a man. I'm like 1,000 mirrors who've been crushed.
Wow.
That's just me, just fragments of what I want to be. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had hope. For once in my life, I had a moment of hope, a glimmer.
Never again.
Never again. Never again. This game taught me never again.
All right, that freebie was for all of you.
There you
go. So I think let us all know, everyone, how that felt for you. In the meantime, Thundy says, I don't need to apologize for true love. It's not. I agree.
Wow. You know what? You can't apologize who you love, Thundy, you know?
No, it's very true. Zachary says she had a satanic circle as a tattoo. So that's what happened. She summoned the deaths at night before her date to ask for some advice. And Lila's ghost came to tell her not to trust Paul. Those of you that were not present for our Life is Strange stream, Life is Strange 2 streams, you'll see a very feisty chat related to Paul's choices around Lila. And he's never lived it down. Every game since, Lila comes back to haunt him.
Thank you for bringing that up. That was honestly 1,000 points to you for that creative way of bringing Lila into this game.
Always. And Thundy said, although there's no apologies for true love, I have a little time. So, dear Paul, I'm sorry. Really sorry for stealing your girl. And
thanks,
give her a life she deserves.
What?
I gave her things you could never do. I'm sorry I stole your hope to find a girl. There. I think that was really, really kind.
You know, I'm just happy that she's happy. You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's great to see a butterfly and be able to spread its wings and be around somebody equally as wonderful.
Yeah.
So have fun, Thundy. Have good luck with that.
And on that note, we shall end with Pervy Paul shall never die.
That's the walk away.
That's our takeaway tonight.
Pervy Paul never die. Great.
Okay, none of you actually said if you want me to say that the ending or not related to Kathleen. So right now, if you don't want to hear this, you can go, because all I'm going to do is tell this and then we're going to go. You're not going to miss much. But if you want to also know, then stick around. It's not like this huge reveal. It's just interesting. So basically, this is the Kathleen character. She's the bookworm. She's very into like, education and learning and process. She's a planner. She's all this thing. And, the dates have been kind of cute and fun. But I would say on like not on like the adrenaline pumping or like excitement side, but still seems to be some chemistry, right? So, so again, please leave now. So if you actually choose her for your third date, you'll learn she is quite kinky, actually, Paul.
No.
And she is very into sexual, I was going to say innuendos, but that's not what I meant. Situations. And she kind of drills you about that. Not drills you the same way you drill her about that, but she drills you about your thoughts in the area.
Oh, wow.
So it's unexpected, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I love games like this where it's like it sets up kind of what you think in the beginning and then flips it. Same for the other people. Like, I mean, we learned about Hazel last time and kind of her situation. And yeah, it's just never expect when your first impression of this game. There's so many different things you can find out. And then if you check the phone, she actually sees you do that. And that comes up in your third date as well. So even though you didn't have a third date, it was a good choice that you didn't like.
Is she like a dominatrix? Is that who is like texting her?
I will let you decide if you would like to play it or not. If you want to do more, but I will also say no. That's not who's texting her. But there is an interesting reveal on that side of things too. Captain Kate wants to know if we're going to play this game again. I'm open to it. I know you guys all like it. I think this is a great game to kind of break up and, the buffer of, some of these heavier games we play. Oh yeah, Paul, I forgot we were going to ask people what they wanted us to do next.
Yeah. This was fun.
This
was really fun. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we're open.
Well, so I know Zachary put a bunch of ideas in our last stream comments. Paul had a bunch of ideas as well. I think what we'll do is we'll take all those and just see what's a good fit for us right now. But then maybe on our next stream, we can have people vote for the game after that or something. So we'll talk. Otherwise, we'll see you Wednesday. I assume Paul and I will be playing. If not, I'll be here doing something, killing time. But next Wednesday on the stream.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun, even though you destroyed love. Even though Pervy Paul destroyed love.
Yeah, thanks for coming by and hanging out, everybody. This was fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, everybody. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.